Okay, it should be up now, and we should. I think. I don't know. I don't know anymore, you guys. Okay. So. Unless my computer decides to, like, kill itself again. Why, Google, have you forsaken me so that you're not going to respond?
Jake, you're breaking up so badly.
Okay. Let me just mute. Hello? Oh, that's my phone. Okay. I don't know why my computer has decided to be like this. But also, Wendy, I'm muting you again because you're really loud. Okay, how is my audio? Are y'all able to hear me at all?
Yes.
Okay, how's
We
the
can
audio?
hear you.
How is it? Am I cutting out a lot or what?
You're not doing it anymore. I can't tell you about the future, but if you do, I will let you know.
Cool. I'm like gonna cry, but it's fine.
Like right now.
Wendy, I will unmute you. Background noise better stop. Because, like, it's really annoying.
Okay, I posted a comment on the Amino post about it, explaining we're behind and that we're gonna have a new
I'm getting super frustrated with it. I don't know if people are able to see anything yet. Hold on.
Did you?
So, like, what do you mean by background noise? I can't really control my dog, but I can stop eating and drinking if that's...
Well, no, it's like when you were making the pasta, it was way too much noise.
Wendy, you can totally eat and drink. Maybe you could just like mute
when you are
your microphone.
Yeah.
So there's less background noise.
Yeah. I am doing. It's a small pasta cup, so I am going to. I'm gonna finish that real quick, and then I'm gonna.
Okay. I don't know. So on the thing that I'm streaming on, it keeps buffering, and I don't know if it's being like that for other people. So if y'all could let me know. Oh damn, whoever gave that dislike is rude.
Okay, so the live stream is showing your screen, Jay. It has all of us.
Yep, it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Yep. Let me check for voice. Okay, voice is good.
Voice is good?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So maybe, just maybe, my internet has decided to get itself together. Just maybe. You know, it's so dumb. Like, everything was working so fine before we were trying, like before we were trying to do this.
But now it's not.
But now it's like, hey, guess what? I'm gonna be a little bit rude.
Maybe it's because now we...
Pardon? Sorry, you just cut out.
Huh?
Where?
Where what?
Where did all...
People are currently working on like wood and stuff, and it's raining and there's thunder and lightning. What the fuck?
You know what? It's fine. It's all good in the hood. It's still not the hood, but it's okay.
Are you trying to be a thug? I feel like you're trying to be a thug.
No, I'm just trying to not cry.
Don't cry, no.
You can't stop me.
Watch me.
Yeah, who is Grossbeard?
Ford, I think?
I love Ford.
Okay.
Do not punch Jay. Someone said disliking the video is a new like.
That's one of my friends. Love them homies. Okay, so...
Oh yeah, I should link this.
Oh good lord, my girlfriend is also in here.
I'm going to get one of my best friends up here. I don't have a significant other because I cannot love.
I was not giving anyone no answer.
Okay, so I'm really hoping everything's doing okay now. It seems like it is, for the most part. It seems like my computer has decided to mostly get its stuff together. Okay. So, this has been a disaster so far, but it's a-okay. It's A-okay.
Can only get better. Right?
Girl, you're super quiet.
Oh, it's also super behind, but you know what? I'm actually not too worried about it being super behind. I would rather it be behind than not working at all.
Same. I mean, most streams are usually behind by a little bit, like at least.
Oh, well, like, I believe that your messages just barely came through.
Shit.
But it also could just be me being stupid and not knowing. So, we'll see. Hold on. I just did something. We're gonna see how long it takes for the stream to catch it.
Jay, by the way, when do you want me to post the art?
I will let you know. It's also going to be up on the stream, actually.
Okay, awesome.
I have something all set up and everything, and it looks pretty great, so...
Nice.
I'm gonna send a picture of my cat in the other thing.
Okay.
People are wanting the link to the Discord.
You guys can't join our Discord.
Sorry, you guys can't join the Discord because it's going to be, just a bit too hectic if all of you join, so...
You're not allowed. This is a club. I'm the bouncer. Fuck you.
Like, I sent a picture of Luna. She's literally laying in the windowsill. Not on the windowsill, but like in the section between the screen of the window and the actual.
Oh, that's so cute.
I'm gonna pet you. Please don't get your tail dirty. Or your paws. I don't want to have to give you a bath. You don't like them.
Oh geez, okay, so the stream is like super delayed, but you know what? I'm kind of not entirely worried about that. So since there's been a ton of delays already, I don't know if we want to get started yet, or if we want to wait a little bit longer to let some more people filter in.
I say wait a bit longer just
We'll wait
because
a little
I
longer.
want.
Let's give it like 5 or 10 minutes-ish.
Yeah, okay. We'll give it a little bit more time to let some people filter in. Okay, yeah, so.
I'm gonna end. Kitten, you can't get that frog. Not a thing that can happen.
So, general question. How long do you play Dungeons and Dragons?
How long do I play? What do you mean?
No,
like
how do you play?
Oh, how do you play? You know what? We're gonna vibe it. We're gonna find out. I'll be guiding and holding your hand through it. As long as you have got a grasp on your sheet, we're all good.
It's literally in my hand. Is that what you mean? I have it with me.
You know what? You can shut up for that stupid pun. Ugh.
Wait, I love puns. Repeat it.
No. I told them to have a grasp on their sheet, and they're like, yeah, I'm holding it in my hand.
I will send a selfie with me holding it. Fight me.
The kitten looks so annoyed with you.
Okay, we have 19 people in the stream at the moment.
20. We do? I wasn't paying attention to. We have 20 people. That's what my thing is saying.
20.
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll have to be alive.
I'm gonna send the link to some more people who were trying to join earlier and couldn't. Well, they joined and then it just, killed itself.
I want to make a camp reference.
I'm also gonna text my siblings and tell them if they do
Oh.
anything to our internet, I will actually kill them.
Mood. How about to hop the fence and punch whoever's freaking working on goddamn wood?
I sent it to Lonnie, but she's driving, so she can't say anything right now. Yeah, no murder on a live stream.
Well, of course it won't be on the live stream, then that's evidence.
Yeah, then that's evidence. It'll be after the live. Oh, look at your paws! Look how they play and happy.
Aw, heck, I'm seeing faces in the chat that I recognize, and that's great.
Someone said who did the campaign. I assume that would be you, Jay. That did the campaign.
It is I started the whole one-shot from scratch, besides, you know, the WEIRDMAGEDDON concept, so... if it doesn't go well,
Amino.
I will actually cry.
No.
But it's fine. We are
So who's
all good.
British Ninja? Does anyone know who that is?
No, but it's okay.
How much of a delay do you think there is in the live stream right now?
I'm gonna text your brother to delete the Wi-Fi, or I will delete his character.
Please don't.
Hi, Ty. You said you were watching. So I said hi.
Jay, is Hayden one of your friends?
Yeah, they said, you mean to tell me you didn't write all of Gravity Falls?
You know what? You caught me. I'm Alex Hirsch himself.
Alex, what are you doing on my Amino?
Oh my god.
I don't know how to
Dude,
respond
imagine
to
if
that.
Alex actually was on an Amino.
That would be neato.
Just kidnap Alex Hirsch and make him join us.
Please don't actually kidnap Alex Hirsch. He probably wouldn't like us very much if we kidnapped him.
I mean, I don't want him to necessarily like me. I just want to give him a high five.
I want him to love me. I'm gonna send another picture of Luke. That is okay. Jay, is that okay?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, cool.
So there's a mockingbird, and it hops a few feet, and then it just slowly lifts its wings, and then it goes back to hopping around. And I've been watching it for like 5 minutes, and this is very entertaining.
Like, ask him about season 3. There is no season 3. There was never meant to be a season 3. All shows have to end sometime.
Okay, so I think we're gonna get started in just a little bit. I'm gonna give it like 5 more minutes or so, and then I will get started with everything, as long as all continues to go well. Yeah. I really apologize to all of y'all if this doesn't go well because of my internet. if we must, we will reschedule for another point, and I'll get someone else to stream it or something.
I actually had to type something in the chat because I couldn't spell Laufey son. I would have spelled it right. I just did not want to spell my own last name, not my actual last name.
Yeah, all good, all good.
I just tried to broadcast the new stream link, but it wouldn't let me, so
Oh,
there's that.
it's all good, all good. I think the new stream link is in the actual
It's
post
featured.
as well.
Yep, it's the post that you made with the new link is featured. It's at the very top. So
you know what? Cool. That's clever. Okay. Type.
Fight me.
No.
Wow, you have
I'll
typing
win.
noises? I'm out here on an iPad. Get on my level.
I have a laptop that's slowly dying. Just like my
I had a laptop, but then I gave it to my brother.
I had a dog eat my last 2 laptops, actually.
Your dogs are wow. Why do they eat like everything?
I don't know.
Like, they see something. It could be anything. And it's just time for a snack.
My dogs will eat anything. Denali loves remote controls. I had to buy a box to put all my remote controls in because I wound up having to buy 4 different universal remotes in less than a week.
Dang. You need a keto diet or something, like dang.
Why are both Groovy and Avery offline? Excuse me, bots. Why do you have to do me like that?
Wait.
I just called my friend a coward.
Both of the bots just went offline for me, and I'm like, oh no. We don't need...
Here, I'll summon a bot.
You can always do the online spot for the world.
I summon the bot. I'm summoning the bot.
You summoned the Groovy bot?
One of them. Yeah.
Well,
But,
Avery, why?
Avery, why do you gotta do this? Hopefully she comes online soon. Otherwise, I will add a different bot to the chat. Which shouldn't take long.
I now have to pay attention to at least 3 chats. I have to pay attention to Discord, I have to pay attention to the YouTube chat, and I have to pay attention to all my Amino notifications.
Nice.
I'm letting everyone who's not in the stream deal with Amino right now. This is my vacation.
Yep. Yeah, that's the mindset.
Oh yeah, and I have to pay attention to Tad. Don't think I didn't catch that just because I wasn't in chat. I catch everything. The kids on the Amino are often amazed because they'll say something, delete it immediately after, and I'll be like, I saw that. And like, how did you see that? I read past it. That's how I saw that.
I'm hungry.
Amino has been Amino. That's how it's been. It's been nice as ever, except when it's not. And when it's not, we make it nice.
Okay, so I'm just gonna add the other dice spot into the chat real quick. I think the commands are about the same. So good. No, I'm not a robot. Not at the moment, at least.
I don't know if you can hear that bird.
I can. It's very pretty, actually.
I'm in the kitchen, but the windows are open, hence why the kitten is sitting in the window. Oh, there you are!
Okay. So, is everyone that is playing the game, everyone that has a character sheet, are all of you online at the moment?
Yes.
Online on Discord? Yeah.
Yes, are you on the call at the moment, my dear?
Yes.
No, I'm actually not on the call at the moment.
You're not? Oh, darn. Okay. So,
Yay, that's funny!
also, Taddy, I hope you know that you will have to speak. You can't type forever.
Yes, yes.
No, Tad, don't be shy.
Don't be shy, my child. All is well.
Join the cult.
I was typing something in Discord and then went to hit the YouTube arrow to send it on Discord.
Uh-huh.
That's it. I just hit the wrong arrow and I was wondering why it didn't send. Are we rolling? What are we rolling for?
Nothing. We're not rolling anything. Okay, so to use the Dice Maiden bot, you guys, you actually need to type the whole, like, roll thing.
Ty said, I am eating eggs. You don't want to listen to me eating eggs.
But I want the eggs. Give them to me.
Yeah, what kind of eggs? You burned eggs last night. What kind of eggs this time?
Okay, that worked.
Okay, so, since we have a dice bot and everything, I would like it if everyone could get yourself ready. I'm going to get everything started now. I'm gonna start everything and hope that this doesn't turn into an awful disaster. If it does, you know what? We vibe it, we love it, we handle it, and we get upset about it later. Okay.
Someone said BRB, dog stole my sock.
Nice. Well, I'm starting without you then. Sorry.
I won't even be upset. People love train wrecks.
Is that why so many people love me? Okie dokie. So,
Okie dokie, artichoke.
time to get started with the one shot. I'm gonna fumble over my words, even though when I was practicing it, I didn't. You know, anxiety, my status says it's a 7 out of 10. That's a lie. It's like a solid 50 out of 10, but we're good. So.
I'm gonna go grab a stuffed animal real quick.
Okay, you can mute yourself while you're moving around. Okay, so hello one and all, and welcome to WEIRDMAGEDDON. Cool, time to get this going. So, as I'm sure all of y'all know, I'm Jay, and I'm going to be running the one-shot for our players here, who will be introducing themselves when we get to their characters and to the beginning of our story. Before I get started with everything else, I just want to say, like, no copyright intentions, and anything that I'm using in this is credited down in the description of the stream and when we upload the video. So our story is taking place in the small town of Gravity Falls, Oregon. Gravity Falls is a weird town as is, filled with mysteries and wonders, and even the people living there could often be described as out of the ordinary. But at the time that this adventure and story is taking place, things are even weirder, and in a very chaotic way. Can all of y'all mute yourself for a solid second?
Yeah.
I'm just going to play a cool video that is going to, you know, remind us about all of the chaos that happened at the very beginning of...
Gee, the stream's lagging.
It's fine.
Okay.
Just mute yourself, my love. Okay?
Okie dokie.
We've got this. Ugh. Okay, so if it's gonna continue to lag, we're just gonna let it do its thing. I think it decided to be rude for a moment, but I'm hoping that it's not going to, so we're gonna give this a try. If it continues to be really, really bad, we'll just have to postpone the one shot and we can just like chill and talk or something. So, alrighty. Let's see if this loads. Okay.
Oh, it's happening! It's finally happening! Physical form, don't mind if I do! Oh, what just happened? Oh man, this is bad! This is real bad! Guys, we've got a situation!
Alright, listen up, you one lifespan, three-dimensional 5 cents skin puppets!
For 1 trillion years, I've been trapped in my own decaying dimension, waiting for a
Jay,
new
are we
universe
just waiting for
to
the
call my
lag?
own.
Oh, is it not
Name's
playing?
But you can call me your new lord and master for all of eternity.
Yeah, it's not playing.
What the frickety frack? Okay, so I know that. So the guys, the stream is behind. Remember.
Yeah.
So it's fine. You know, we're just, I guess, not gonna do the video. I'm sure that most of y'all have seen this and everything.
Well, you is the bot up right?
Pardon? Oh, it's not playing on Discord, my loves. It's playing on something else, but it's okay.
Oh.
It's not showing in the stream either.
I know, because it's behind.
Oh wait, now it's going.
You
Now it's
Phantom,
going.
it's a few minutes behind. We talked about this.
Like every other second it buffers.
Okay.
This is great.
Well, some people are saying they're not having issues. Some people are.
Just stop for me.
Which is so sad.
Sorry.
So,
Doesn't the guys go online, so if we do come in, will the boss react, or?
okay, so if the videos get lagged too much, then oh well, I guess. I'm actually gonna see if that helps at all.
Yeah, no. For the video, it's like every other.
That's so sad. Dang.
I mean, as long as I can hear Bill, I'm not complaining. But
Okay. Oh well, to the video, it was cool, but it's all good. We just aren't gonna do the video as long as audio, like, as long as hearing our voices is fine. Should be fine. So I'm gonna start playing some music, just a warning to the people in the chat, because it can get a bit loud.
Oh.
So if you don't know how to turn it down, you're going to, when the Groovy bot joins the call, you are going to, if you're on a computer, you're going to right click on it and then you can control its volume and turn it down. If you are on mobile, you'll just open the call where all of us are, where you can like see everybody talking, and then you'll click on Groovy and turn it down.
Dope, okay.
Okay. So I know Groovy might not be playing on the stream yet because, as we've discussed, the stream is behind. So Y'all can ignore what's happening in the actual stream. Just pay attention to the chat or whatever. Okay? Cool. So,
can I say something off topic?
really quickly, yeah?
I walked in the living room to grab a blanket, and in the other room, my cat is just straight staring at a wall.
Nice. Okay, so I am going to begin describing things, so I will let y'all know when you can unmute. So, the skies are a bright orange and fiery red color, as if flames have been blazing for days on end, leaving the sky with an ashy and intense appearance. In the sky is an opening that looks like someone had cut it, creating an X on the impossible surface of the air. Within the sliced open parts of the sky is an array of neon colors warbling and waving around inside of it, leaving an ominous presence of unknown lurking inside it. Parts of what look like a green galaxy swirl around these cuts in the sky. Looming in the air, just below this torn part of the sky, is a tall and giant black pyramid with glowing orange light between the cracks in its stone. In the streets and around the town are bright, never-ending flames. They remain still, not spreading, but not dying out. A chilling and biting wind wisps through the streets, the eerie howling of these winds heard against the rubbled buildings of the town. Most of the buildings in the town are in a wreckage, huge portions of them broken off, ceilings collapsed in, windows all broken, cracks in the foundations and in the sidewalks. The town is quickly turning into ruins, not by time eating away at it, but by something much worse. There is graffiti in the street on almost everything. Around every corner you see eyes spray painted on the walls of the broken buildings. I'm sorry, I was turning down the volume just a little bit. Other graffiti being people begging for help, or talking about Bill being the end of life and their overlord. In the distance, between the towering cliffs of the town, is a pink orb with a shooting star symbol in the center of it, and massive black chains surround it. You're not sure what it is, but then again, are you sure of anything anymore? Among this setting of pure chaos and destruction, we find ourselves focusing in on Greasy's diner. We are day 3 in this strange cataclysmic event, which some are calling WEIRDMAGEDDON or the Odd Apocalypse. Weather today calls for black clouds, blood rain, and frequent showers of eyeball bats turning people into stone. I'm Chandra Jimenez, and I ate a rat for dinner. The television station turns to static as the news station cuts out after the brief message from the weatherwoman Chandra Jimenez. There's a moment of silence among the strangers in the diner, the sound of the static from the TV and the shrieking wind making its way under the small crack under the door and breaks in the windows. You're all sitting there, quiet. The windows boarded up and the lights out. 7 people sit in this diner with very little other than each other and the security of the building that is not yet torn to pieces. Looking around the room of worried faces, we see a very interesting and diverse group of people. So, one by one, I'm going to have you guys describe your characters. So, whichever one of you guys wants to go first, that would be all cool. So, who would like to describe their character first? You guys can.
I'll go.
Great.
Goes.
Okay.
What?
Chicklet, could you please describe Rachel for me?
All right. Rachel is a human administrative assistant to my normal OC Shell. She is just over 5 feet tall, so she's short and slightly wide. She's got brown eyes, dark brown hair, and a pixie cut. And since she doesn't have much time to spend outside and doesn't do the fake tan thing, her complexion is naturally paler than normal. Rachel doesn't wear much makeup. She does wear gives her a very natural look. When you first see her, the first word that comes to mind is her normal attire is power suits, either all black or medium to dark gray. Because of that, her casual clothing, which mostly consists of yoga pants, maybe a pair or two of stretch jeans, and stretchy tops, are slightly colorful, but Rachel's used to blending into the background, so she doesn't wear anything flashy or neon or attention grab. The few pieces of jewelry she wears are very unobtrusive: a watch, a small ring, and small stud earrings. She has no birthmarks, no tattoos, nothing that would make her stand out. She's highly organized and can be both stealthy and loud depending on her goal at the time. Shelley has not told her much about Gravity Falls, and the day she drove into town to pick up important paperwork and a few other things from Shelley, she decided to stop at Greasy's diner for dinner on her way. She had barely started eating when the sky opened up and began vomiting nightmares. Needless to say, Rachel was not ready for this and is trying to take the weirdness in stride.
Awesome sauce. Okay, thank you, Chicky. Who would like to describe their character next?
Could I go next?
Yes, you can. Let me just change the art.
Hooray.
Awesome, go for it.
Okay.
I accidentally put your art for most of Rachel's, and that's a big oops on my part, but oh well. That's okay. I switched it.
Am I good now?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Catherine Gold is around 5'6". She originally had olive tan skin and golden hazel eyes with some glasses. She's wearing a blue jacket and blue jeans. Before WEIRDMAGEDDON, she was a recluse living in the forest, a wildlife researcher, and went into town for supplies as she does every 1 to 2 weeks. She'd stopped at the diner for some quick food when, surprise, her form suddenly shifted. Her hair fell out and she grew crystals all over her body. Now she's just trying her best to stay alive and maybe wait this whole thing out, wondering what she is and if she'll ever get back to her house. She's animals to research, after all.
Awesome.
That's it.
Okay. Who would like to describe their character next? If y'all don't choose who's going next, I will choose for you.
There's a trade right now. Give me a minute. It's loud.
Okay. I will have someone else go then. How about Gur? Could you please describe your character?
Me?
Yep. Could you please describe your character?
Okay. Yeah, sure. Algarius is an elf. He is about.
Sorry, Gur, could you try to speak just a little louder or clearer?
Yeah, sure. Algarius is an eye help. He's kind of can from being mostly outside. He don't like being indoors a lot. Very connected to nature. And they are, sorry. I'm really nervous and sometimes forget about it. Sorry.
Is that it?
Nope, I'm just fine.
Sorry, Gur, you're really hard to understand. Do you have headphones that have a mic or something?
Nope,
Okay.
I don't have.
All
I will
good.
try to speak louder.
Okay.
You're very kind. You're very high. I'm so nervous to continue. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Okay. Who is going to describe their character next?
I'll go. Train has passed. We are all fine.
Alrighty.
Okay. So, Ashi is a strong-looking tiger tabaxi, and tabaxis are humanoid cats, like, think the movie Cats, but, like, 10,000 times better. Like, we ain't scrubs here. And he's from a world full of tabaxis. He has the typical tigery things: a strong body, large fangs, an orange and white coat broken up by jet black stripes, and piercing green eyes. A claw-marked scar rests on the bridge of his nose, a matching one slightly above it. Another one lays across his left eye and not quite cutting. Yet another scar is on his left flank, and a final one in an X-shaped pattern on his lower right abdomen. A brand cuts through his bare back, a sign of his god. It's in the shape of an upside-down cross with smaller lines almost cutting it through diagonally, giving it the shape of an unfinished star. A small golden pendant with the same mark rests against his breastbone. Ashi wears no shirt, but he has a gray bracer covering his left shoulder and another one on his left forearm, both with the same marks burned into his back. His right forearm is wrapped in a white cloth. His pants are dark blue and rather loose. They hang out by a deeper blue belt that is adorned with golden daggers and small pouches. His pants are cut off by white stripes that cross his bare feet and ankles. Finally, a light blue tattered cape covers his rear and tail base, and this completes his outfit, once again adorned with the mark of his god. Ashi is under the service of the chaos god Jifyeon, making Ashi a cleric to her. He used to be a mercenary for the court he comes from, but he absolutely sucked at it, so he quit. Under the service of Jifyeon, Ashi is transported to another world to investigate the awakening of a large amount of raw chaotic energy.
Awesome. Is that it for your description of Ashi?
Yes.
Great. Okay, so that leaves us with X. Wow, I can talk. Okay, Tad, could you please describe your lovely character? Hello?
Oh no, I'm just testing to hear if you guys can hear me.
There you go. Now we can hear you.
Oh, sweet. Okay, let's get started then. Sup, y'all? My character is X. You may have heard of High School Musical, but now get ready for something even better. Preschool Performance. Preschool Performance is this lit musical where preschoolers struggle to express music the way they want, but crybaby Cindy, the villain, always gets in the way. It's up to the main characters and the radical Principal X to ensure that the musical liberty is contained. However, some weird nonsense went down. Really wiggity weird. Principal X was suddenly transported to the fictional land of preschool performance to the insanity which is Gravity Falls. One look at him and you can tell he's from another time, another place. His hair is painfully neon orange. His glass is a visor which hides his eyes. Does he even have eyes? Debatable. His outfit seems as though a 90s nightclub threw up all over him. Fingerless gloves, a tank top, trip pants, or just a few things that make his outfit unbearable. But hey, he's got a rainbow keytar strapped to his back, so gay rights? Just looking at him would give anyone a headache, so perhaps that's how he survived so far. He's spunky, playful, musical, and most importantly, really freaking loud. Good luck, listeners.
Okay. Okay, it said the reconnection was successful. I don't know where it cut out, apparently.
Still talking about X. Oh, we're back.
We're back?
I think so.
Okay. Or we should be at least. Great. Cool. Apparently I should have ran this on my laptop or something, which there's a reason I didn't, because my laptop is old and slow and I didn't think it'd be able to handle it, but you know, all good. If we're back, then we're back. Great. So, I really want to thank Quinn, I really want to thank you for your incredible art that you did for us. Wendy, you're having a lot of background noise. If you could please mute for the moment.
That's so
thank
sweet,
you.
thank you.
No, your art's really good. So thank you so much for doing that. So we do have 2 more people in this party. I didn't get any art of them because I ran out of time to do their art because I was planning so much, but that's okay, because I still have descriptions of them. So we have 2 NPCs with this party, and their names are Barb and Damien. Barb stands at around 5'6". She's wearing a white tank top with a gray logo on it, though it's hard to make out what it is, it looks pretty faded. Even Barb doesn't know what the logo is or what it was, she just thought it looked really cool when she bought it. So, she's wearing a black windbreaker jacket over top of it that has a few tears in the sleeves and a large tear in the back. It's a very mom-styled windbreaker. She's also got very mom-styled pants that reach the mid-calves. She's also 100% wearing a fanny pack, and it 100% has band-aids in it. Barb looks like a strong woman. Her muscles are defined, but it's not quite like, you know, corduroy father status, buff, but she's got some muscle. She was a gym teacher at the high school before everything in WEIRDMAGEDDON went down. The right half of Barb is a purple color, blotching at the edges of it. Her right eye is a solid white color, and she has horns that go about 6 inches tall, coming from her forehead. She also has a thin purple, kind of devil-styled tail. She has curly brown hair that goes just past the shoulders, and the other half of her, the side that isn't purple, is a pale color. Damien is a tall and lanky man. He has moosey brown hair that is cut like a pro golfer that you can't seem to remember the name of, but is vaguely familiar. He wears thick glasses with brown frames, and he has freckles over the bridge of his nose. His nose appears to be crooked as if it was broken too many times. His thin frame is covered by a worn cardigan over top of a beige shirt and slacks. The pants are held up tightly by a cinched cloth belt that match the pants. The pants are just too short, revealing his ankles while he stands. On his feet are reddish-brown leather dress shoes with socks that are a mismatched shade of black. He stands very timidly, but he has a look in his eyes that says to you that there is more to him than his weaker exterior. So, all of you are in Greasy's diner, with nothing being said amongst you all. It's quiet, besides the static of the TV and the winds that are just biting underneath the door. You're all sitting there in silence among each other. You've known each other for a few days now. We are on day 3 of the apocalypse. You guys met relatively early into it. Some of you met right when it began. Some of you were already here at the diner. But whatever the case is, you have all met up with each other and are in this safe space, Greasy's diner. And with that, what would you like to do? You may all unmute yourselves now.
Freedom! Hooray! Is my background noise still bad? I know there was a bird.
All good. So what would you guys like to do?
Have we eaten recently?
Yeah, have we eaten recently?
I'll say yeah, like, you guys have eaten recently.
What about that?
Sorry, what was that, Gur?
What about rest? Did you rest?
You're still really hard to understand. Do you know where your mic is on your phone?
What about rest? Did you
Okay, try to make sure that the mic isn't covered and try talking into it.
But,
What about rest?
There we go.
Yes.
That is significantly better.
Yeah, I just turned off the...
Okay,
Did
well,
we get rest?
Say that again?
Did we get rest?
Yep, you guys are just kind of sitting there.
Yeah, let's just spend this whole campaign sleeping and eating.
Yes, definitely.
Perfect.
Quarantine.
Yeah, it's quarantine. We can't go outside.
Ah, diddly darn, there goes my whole one shot.
Well, we need to figure out a way to try to beat Bill.
Okay. Here's the question. I know what I want to do.
Wait,
Right.
I thought we weren't.
You're not.
I know what I want to do. I want to... Do we have... there's, of course, windows in the diner. First off, are they boarded up?
Yes.
And secondly, is there a place I can look outside to see what is outside? Because that's what I want to do. I want to see what's outside.
You could open the front door. You guys have something kind of in the way of it to keep things that are outside of the diner out. But you can move it and open the door just a little bit and try to peek outside if you would like. But there's also gaps between the boards of the windows that you could try and peek through.
I do not think that it is a smart idea to try and open the door in case something is waiting out there, so I want to try and look through the window.
Okie dokie. So, are you going to, like, peek through the boards in the window?
Yes.
Okay. So outside, you see the tall trees that are around the diner, because the diner is kind of closer to the edge of town. There are some buildings around, but a lot of them have become, rubble, and they're not great. You see the orange, fiery skies. You see all the things that I described to you earlier. There's the eye bats that are occasionally floating or flying around. Nothing that stands out that you haven't seen already in the past few days.
Alright.
Can we go outside?
You could if you would like to.
I kind of want to go outside.
I want to stretch my leg.
Okay.
Well, wait, we need a... So wait, we need to find a child.
Yeah, so... yeah, Damien's kid, he has relayed this to you. He got separated from his kid. He doesn't know where, but he did get separated from him. So that is something you guys could do, but he thinks that he lost his kid. Safest bet. You also know from Gur's character, I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce his name, but from Gur's character, he did tell you that across town, so you guys would have to go across town, there, he knows somewhere that has some things that might help you guys with your survival in the apocalypse. So that is also a thing that you guys could go and search for. It is getting closer to evening, by the way.
Okay.
Sleep is for the Sleep is for the week.
Yeah, sleep is
for the week. Yeah, okay.
Sleep is
sleep is actually very important.
Not in this game. It's not. We run on Mountain Dew fight.
Okay. Did you guys know that if you go without sleep for over 72 hours, you start to hallucinate?
Yep.
I've done that twice. It wasn't fun.
That would explain everything.
Yeah, it really does.
Guys, please sleep.
Blah, blah, blah. Whatever you say. Okay.
Okay, so I propose that we go to this place that Gur's character has found, and on the way we keep an eye out for this missing child. Does the child have kid?
No kid.
Yeah, HK says that Karen took the kid and to check the essential oil store.
Before we go somewhere, we don't have any food or water in our pocket or something. Do we need to fill them? Or
does someone have a backpack?
I have baby pouches, and we have Barb who has the fanny pack with band-aids.
Yep.
I have trip pants. I have so many pockets. So.
Okay, so are we set?
We can also fill napkins or linens with food and sling them, tie them up and sling them over our back. So.
Oh, like hobos, radical.
Nice, nice.
Like hobos.
All right.
So let's gather some stuff really quick and let's head out.
Okay, so you begin to gather your things, and while you're gathering your things, you suddenly hear a crash in the kitchen and some scuttering around. It sounds like pots have fallen from a rack on the wall, and they've hit the cupboards and then to the floor. You know the sound of a lid pot, or the pot to a lid when it hits the ground and it rolls on its rim for a little bit. You hear some of that from the kitchen.
Okay, well, the logical thing to do is to move
the stuff from the door and run from it.
I have a thing. In certain diners, they have a thing that's like the counter and then the cash register, and then behind the counter is a big window to the kitchen. I want to look through that. I'm gonna very carefully sit on the counter and look through that window.
Okay, is anybody else going to do this?
I'll join her.
Okay. So as you two peek into the kitchen, kind of like carefully looking over the window from the diner, you see a cluster of pies on the floor, but they definitely are not normal, much like everything else right now. These pies are moving around on their own. You can't see anything underneath them that's moving them. You just see the pies that seem to have these long, lanky, and skinny legs that have burst their way through the aluminum tin pie crusts. The little slits on the top of the pie that would usually be to like prevent everything from exploding within the pie and to let the steam out, those seem to have become eyes of these pies, and they don't really have like pupils or anything, but they're moving around on the crust. And you see the largest one in the center of the room. It looks at you and it shrieks, and as it shrieks, you see the crust of the pie kind of like lift from where the tin is, and you can see the gooey insides of the pie. And I'm going to need both of you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. My dexterity stuff again. I need to look at my character sheet. I'm so sorry.
All good, all good. You're totally fine. So when you're looking at your sheet, so on the left side, next to your skill or next to your scores, right? There's the smaller box.
Okay.
What would it be? A D8?
No, so it's a D20. So I need you guys to roll me a D20 plus your dexterity saving throw modifier.
So it would be like, just roll a d20 and then add 2 to it for me?
And for you, let me check. Yes, and add 2 for it for you. Yes, go ahead and roll it in the dice chat.
Okie dokie.
Ooh, okay.
So 5.
Ouch.
Oh geez, okay, we have both Avery and the Dice Maiden now. Okay.
Oh no.
I'm gonna get the Dice Maiden out of here. Alrighty. Okay, so you can re-roll that because Dice Maiden and Avery rolled.
Yay!
Okay,
17 plus
we're
2.
going into the other one.
Not today, Satan.
What's up,
Gwen? 17. What is it? R1. Avery was the original, right? So I can just put R?
Yep.
Okay. And then +1. Heck yeah!
Alrighty, very nice for your first roll of the game, getting a nat 20. Yeah, so as this pie kind of like looks at you guys and it shrieks, you see the gooey insides of this pie kind of like build up and shoot at you, and you're able to see the steam coming off of the pie, and you can tell that it is very hot, but you two quickly duck underneath the window of the counter and avoid getting hit by this, by the pies. So, yeah. So, the pies begin to crawl towards the windows, and they kind of look like spiders. They begin to climb up the cabinets and out of the window towards all of you, and they're shrieking and hissing. And I'm gonna need all of you to roll initiative for me.
Okie dokie.
I need to check that as well. I swear I knew my things, but I just want to double check to make sure I'm right.
Of course, that's fine.
It says my initiative is 1, so do I just do a +1?
Yep, that is exactly it.
Okay.
So D20
So
plus.
I basically copy my last roll.
Yes.
So initiative is a D20?
Yes. Almost everything is going to be a D20. Almost everything.
All of her?
Yes, all of them.
10.
Okay.
And I'm going to check.
We're some pretty high rolls. Go us.
My pie's stats. Also, let me just say, coming up with stats for living pies was the most fun thing I've ever done.
We should make this into an actual campaign book. It's like, what are you gonna fight today? Oh, a pie.
A pie?
Like, all you guys out here getting high rolls except for me and Gary.
Okay.
And Chicklet, apparently.
Give me a moment. Have all of you rolled initiative?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I got a 10.
Yep.
So it's going to be... I'm just writing down the order. So we have Ashi, and then we have X.
I'm gonna mute myself real quick because I need to adjust my hair.
Okay. And then it's going to be Pie Group 1.
There's more than
I have
one.
to...
Oh, there is more than one pie. There are...
Jay?
Yeah?
Jay, do I need to add the number from my character sheet, the initiative number?
You do.
Okay, I did not add the initiative number.
Alright, go ahead and add that, please. I believe it's a +3 for you.
For mine, it's a +7.
Oh, that's your saving throw, not your initiative.
That's my what?
That's your dexterity saving throw, not your initiative.
Well, I'm looking at the.
Oh, you're totally right. I apologize, my dear.
That's okay. I'm like, I know my eyes aren't that great, but you know.
You are totally right. I absolutely apologize for that. Okay, so then it's going to be Rachel and then Pies. There are several pies that are beginning to climb out this window, and if you count them quickly, you can see about 12 pies.
Lovely. So we all get to eat one. Or no, 2.
Yeah, we kill them and eat them. I have a spell for that.
Oh my goodness.
Can I
Okay.
eat one? Is that a thing?
Oh, I also need to roll...
casting a spell on one of them?
when it is your turn, yes. I also need to roll for Barb and Damien. Okay, they both suck. That's cool. You know, that's pretty on par for my NPCs. They like to suck.
They like to suck, huh?
Hey.
Where are you rolling?
I'm rolling in person because you don't get to see what the DM rolls.
Oh.
Okay, and then it's going to be... Elvis, Pies 2, and then Catherine, then Pies 3, and then it is Damien and Barb.
Yes. I have a question. It's very important.
Okay.
What flavor are the pies?
They're an array of flavor. Shut up.
Pie flavor.
They are a mix of, like, there's cherry pies, there are blueberry pies, you know, anything that your heart desires.
I'm gonna do cherry pie.
I have that cherry pie song stuck in my head now.
Oh, good. You deserve it.
No!
Okay, I'm just gonna turn up Groovy real quick, because it's, like, so quiet. I can, like, barely hear it, and it's so sad. Okay, so... Oh, wow, would you look at that? The stream actually seems to be more up to date now. That's pretty cool. Like, it's not...
Guys,
when you don't pay attention.
Someone started that pie song, the 3.14159, that thing.
Nice. Wait,
when you don't pay attention for like 2 minutes and suddenly there's so much pie.
Nice. Okay, so Ashi, it is your turn first. So you are pretty up close to these pies as they are beginning to climb out the window like these big creepy spiders. What would you like to do?
Can I bite one?
Can you bite one?
Yeah, just like bite one. Is that a thing?
You can if you would like to. Yes, like you're being warned. They are hot.
That's true. Okay, so I grab one of my knives and I stab it multiple times.
Okay, so you can only do one attack, but yes. So I'm gonna need you to roll me a d20, and you're going to add, so next to your short sword that you have, right in the middle there is the attack bonus, right? So that +4. So you're gonna roll a d20, and you're going to add +4 to that.
Okie dokie. Boink.
Very nice. You definitely hit this pie. So now what you're going to do is you're going to roll damage. So the next column is the damage, and that's what I need you to roll.
Okie dokie. Typing forward. Oh wait, no, this. Huh? No, I did that wrong. No, I did that right. We're good. Yoink. There we go.
Very nice. Max damage. Wow.
All right.
Okie dokes. That's pretty great. All right. So yeah, you shank right into this pie, and it goes all the way through from the top of it, but down into the aluminum tin of it, piercing right through it. But as you pull the short sword away, the pie is still alive, and it looks at you, and it gives you a hiss. Is there anything else you would like to do for your turn? You can't attack again, unfortunately, but you could move, though you will get something called an attack of opportunity, meaning if you leave anything's space, they get a free attack on you.
Okay. Can I hiss back?
Yes, you could hiss back if you would like to. Could you make me an intimidation check? So you're gonna roll a d20, and in the skills column on your sheet, there will be intimidation.
I have 0 intimidation. This is gonna be great.
It's fine. It's just a flat roll. Doesn't mean it's gonna be bad. Doesn't mean it's gonna be good.
So a d20, right?
Yep.
Yoink. There we go.
You hiss at this pie, and it stops hissing as you're hissing at it, and kind of
Jay, you're
looks a little
breaking up
confused.
again.
Ah! Of course I am.
Oh, wait, you stopped.
Okay, you're good.
Now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you're hissing at this pie, and it stops hissing and almost looks confused, but it's intimidated, so congrats, you intimidated a living pie. I doubt you're ever gonna get to say that from any other D&D game, but that's pretty funny. Okay, so after Ashi, it is X's turn.
Alright,
Can you...
Can I use... Sorry, it broke out. Can I use... Charm Person? Can I use that one?
So these don't count as... So Charm Person needs to be done on humanoids, and these
Pies are people.
No, these count as a creature of some sort, so you would need Charm Monster.
Can I just roll to romance the pies?
Taddy, we've talked about this?
Come on.
Alright, what are you gonna say to the pie?
Do I have to roll for it?
You have to say what you're gonna say, but then yeah, you gotta make a charisma check after.
Okay, fine, here I go.
Alright, what
hey
you gonna say?
babe, are you an apple pie? 'Cause you're the apple of my eye.
Oh my god. Alright, I regret letting you play a bard, but this is great. Go ahead.
Do I have to roll a dice to roll my eyes?
Nope, you can just roll your eyes.
Oh, they're rolling.
Oh, I can hear it.
Wow, those are loud eyes.
So go ahead and roll me a general charisma check for me. Alright. Hold on. Okay, you just succeeded at making this pie flat. The pie seems flattered. It doesn't really understand what you're saying, but it can tell that you're complimenting it, and is less likely to attack you.
Aw, nice.
But might attack your friends.
Aw, not nice.
Okay. Sorry, I just saw some of the comments in the chat, and my friends are awful people. I love them.
Your friends are great. I want them to be my friends.
Hashtag Kaiser people too.
Okay, so, is there anything else you would like to do on your turn, X?
Let me think.
Okay.
I can't think, I'm stupid.
You could give someone Bardic Inspiration if you would like to. That one is a bonus
yeah.
action.
Let me do that. Let me give Bardic Inspiration to Barb.
To who?
Barb.
Coolio. Wendy, if you're moving around, please mute yourself.
I didn't think
It's
I
not
was.
you.
I'm
Okay.
so sorry.
No, you're good. If any of you are moving around, please mute yourself.
Yeah, I occasionally turn my head, but...
No, you're
I
fine.
hope
It's
that
just...
doesn't make noise.
Your thing went green for me for a moment, so I thought it was you, but it wasn't. Okay, so you're gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Barb?
Yeah.
Cool. So, if any of you get Bardic Inspiration from Taddy at any point, what that means is that, Taddy did a cool little dance or a song or said a really bad pun or something, and you guys have an extra d6 that you can add to any roll of your choice within 10 minutes of receiving it. You can't use it for damage, but you could use it for like a saving throw or an attack roll or anything. So, that's what Bardic Inspiration is.
Do I have to sing?
You do not have to, no.
Can I sing?
You can if you would like to. Yeah, you just don't have to.
Okay, I gotta encourage Barb somehow. Hey, Barb, your fanny pack is cool. I don't think that... Do good.
You're gonna go to school.
Hold on. No, I got this. No.
You got this? Alright.
Your anybody's fool.
Hey. Stop! Hey, God. Push to talk is terrible.
It is.
Hey, Barb, your fanny pack is neat. If you beat up these guys, it would be a treat. Hey!
Very nice. Alright, Barb is officially inspired. Okay. So, cool. So Barb is inspired, and with that, it makes it Rachel's turn. So, Chicklet, it is your turn.
God, I don't know what she'd want to do. She'd basically just want to kick their butts.
Great. So you can go ahead and try to, stab one with your pocket knife.
You could also try to kick it, literally kick it across the...
You could try to do that if you would like to.
Punk the pie. That little sucker.
Well, she's thinking she saw Ashy stab it with a sword and it didn't kill it.
No, but it did hurt it. It did hurt it. It didn't just take the stab and go, haha, that was nothing. It took the stab and was like, oh my god.
Plus,
well, I could try stabbing.
Alright,
Well, if I kick it, it won't be as hurt and it'll attack somebody else.
But if you kick it, it also could get it further away from us.
It's up to you what you would like to do. If you do stab it, you have, because of your rogue type, you are able to have your sneak attack, which means that it does extra damage.
Let's do that.
Okay, so what you're going to roll for me is, you're going to roll... So first you need to roll to attack. So you're going to roll a d20, and you are going to add your attack modifier, which, let me check your sheet again, which is a +5.
1d20 plus 5.
Very good. You definitely hit it. So now what I'm going to need you to roll is, so the damage for your pocket knife is a 1d4. So you're going to type 1d4 plus 3 plus 2d6.
So wait a minute, roll 1d4 plus 3.
Yep. Plus 2d6.
Plus 2d6.
That should work.
Oh, that did not work well.
Well, I mean, it worked. It's just not the amount of damage you were expecting, but that's actually pretty good. Cool, so you go to this pie, and you give it a nice old stab. Great. So you do have a knife that you got from the kitchen. I will let you have that. So what you can do is you can attack for a bonus action with your offhand, but this means that you don't get to add the +5 to it.
Okay.
So you're just gonna roll if you want to attack it again.
Yeah.
Alright, go for it. So roll a d20, but don't add the +5.
Okay.
If there's new background noise, that's because I moved to the living room, so if
All
it
good.
gets too bad, let me know.
Okay.
Oh, good God. My rolls are crappy.
It's actually not bad. But it unfortunately does miss the pie, but the pie's not looking too great. So, with that, is that the end of your turn, or would you like to do anything else?
What else could I do?
I don't really think that there is much else that there's nothing really that you can do besides move, but you will take opportunity attacks if you do move. And when
okay.
Wendy, there is a lot of feedback there.
Okay. I shall move back.
Thank you. You're lovely.
Yeah,
okay.
I don't need to take the attack. She's dexterous enough. I think she can evade them. So she's done.
Alright, coolio. So that makes it the first group of pies' turn. So 4 of them are going to make some attacks. So, I'm going to need very dramatic music. We love it. Okay. So I'm going to need... Actually, no, I don't need any of you to make saving throws. That's my fault. Okay. So pie 1 is going to go for Rachel, and it misses. Pie 2 is going for Ashi, because, you know, you stabbed it real good. It doesn't like you very much. Pie 3 is going for Ashi as well, because X convinced it to not... X charmed it in a way. Charmed loosely. So it's not going to attack them, but it went for Ashi and missed. And the other one is going to go for... Oops, somebody just dropped off the call. Oh, it was Fandom. And pie 4 is going to go for X.
Is this better?
That's not good.
And it absolutely failed real bad. So as it's climbing over the counter, this thing falls to the floor. It like loses its grip with its spider-like legs, falls against the floor and splats against the ground, and it is dead.
Mood.
But the one that does hit Ashi, I need to roll damage for that.
Would it do burn damage?
Yeah, it's gonna do fire damage. It's gonna do fire damage.
Ow!
You are a lucky bastard, and I rolled really bad for damage, but Ashi, you take 3 points of fire damage.
Ouch, that hurts.
Yeah, so it like spews out some of the filling onto you, and it burns.
Motherfucker. Where do I write that on the sheet?
So you see where it says your hit point maximum is, and the little, and then the larger box underneath it?
I'm trying to find it.
It's at the top. It's near the top of your page, in the middle, right underneath the armor class, initiative, and speed.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Okay, so in that box, in the larger box underneath where the line where the hit point maximum is, you're going to write what your current hit points are.
Okay, so -3?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Yoink. Okay. Gucci.
Okay, so that is the pie's turn. So, Gur, it is your character's turn. What would you like to do?
Yeah. I'm going to use a spell, Ray of Frost.
You're going to use Ray of Frost. Okie dokie.
Yeah.
I need to double check what that spell does. I believe it has an attack, or is it a save?
I think it's that. Yeah, spell attack against
Okay,
target.
so you see at the top of your spell casting sheet there. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I have the spell sheet right in front of me.
Okay, so you see at the top where it says what kind of wizard you are, and then beside it, it says your spell casting ability, your spell save DC, and your spell attack bonus?
Yeah.
Okay, so your spell attack bonus is a +5. So as you're rolling to hit this creature, you're going to add 5 onto that.
Okay. +5.
Yes.
Which dice?
D20.
D20. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's low.
Hold on a moment. Yeah, unfortunately that does not hit. So, with that, is there anything else you would like to do on your turn?
Not really.
Okay. There's not really much you can do, so alrighty. That makes it the second group of pies' turn. So, they're going to try and hit you, how do I pronounce your character's name, Gur?
Elgarios.
Elgarios, okay. So one is going to try and hit Elgarios, and that is a 13. Does a 13 hit?
13 damage?
No, not 13 damage. So they're trying to hit you. So you're going to look at your character's armor class, and if I roll your armor class or higher, Wendy, if you could mute yourself, dear. If I roll what your armor class is or higher, then I hit your character.
Yeah. 13.
Okay. 13 hits? Yeah, that's your armor class. Okay. So I'm going to roll damage. So you are going to take 6 points of fire damage.
Is it in the temporary points or current?
So you see where, yeah, you write it in the current hit points what you are at.
Okay. I'm done.
You're not down.
No, I said that I'm like down riding.
Yes, you should be done writing. The other pies are going to attack. One's going for Rachel, one is going to go for Catherine, and another one is going to go for X. That's cocked.
To be fully honest, I expected you to say Wendy, and so when you didn't and said Catherine instead, I got really confused.
Nice. So the one that is going for Rachel is going to miss. The one going for Catherine, does a 14 hit you?
Oh. So I get hit with how much damage?
Okay, so it does hit you. I will roll damage in a moment. And the one that is going for X is going to hit. So, Catherine, you take 9 points of fire damage.
Okay, I cannot find my health. Am I just stupid, or is it on the sheet?
It's on the sheet, so,
32, found it. It was just super small.
Yeah, it's pretty tiny,
You said
the
9?
PDF that I have. Yeah, so you take 9 points of fire damage, and X, you are going to take 8 points of fire damage.
Yikes!
Yeah, it burns and it sticks to your skin. It's not very pleasant.
Oh no. Oh no, this is not how I wanted my Thursday to go. Oh.
Hello?
Hello, we can hear you.
Okay.
Okay, with that, it's Catherine's turn.
Hold on. I'm gonna be honest, I need to quickly figure out what 32 minus 9 is.
That would be...
No.
So, 23.
It's 23, Mom. Thank you. Okay.
So, Jay, did it miss me?
It did miss you, so you didn't take any damage, Rachel.
Okay.
Okay. What about the one that was already attacked?
There's a couple that have already been attacked. So you could go for any of the 12 pies. Just go for it.
I want to go for the one that is at the lowest. No, actually, I want to go for one of the ones that haven't been attacked yet. So
Okay.
it's still a threat.
Go ahead and roll to hit. There are 11 pies left because the one fell on the floor and died miserably.
Rip.
I have a plan for if we get to eat these after. That's a D20, right?
Yes.
Please ignore the gunshots in the distance.
All good.
Ooh.
Sorry, what were you attacking it with again?
Oh, I'm supposed to attack with something. I have the quarterstaff, right?
Yes.
I
believe you do. I believe.
Yeah, it says
yes, so you're adding a 2 to that. Let me double check their AC real quick.
It says I need to roll a 1d6 or 1d8.
Yeah, so are you using this one or two-handed? If you're using it two-handed, you can't be using your shield.
I want to use it one-handed.
So then you'll be rolling a d6 for damage, and 10 just hits it. So go ahead and roll a d6 for damage, and you're going to be adding the number next to it as well.
So d6 plus 2?
Oh wait, actually no, because you have a 0 in strength, and I believe so it's just a d6. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Okay, 5 damage. Not bad. So you whip your quarterstaff at it. You kind of like lift it over your shoulder, and it digs right into the pie. And as you're pulling the quarterstaff back out, the cherries from the pie are sticking to the end of the quarterstaff and goop onto the floor a bit as you're pulling it back to you. Is that all you would like to do for your turn, or is there anything else? Hello? Oh, they have muted again. Okay.
Okay, I think he stopped barking, but I'm gonna...
Oh. Bark.
He's being a big baby about something. What else can I... You said I can't attack again, right?
Yeah, you can't.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that's the end. Is that the end of your turn?
I would like to move back a bit.
Okay, you will take an opportunity attack.
Okay.
Meaning that it will try to attack you.
Alright.
So do you still want to move?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a plan.
Okay, well it misses you.
Awesome.
Okay, and is that it for your turn then?
Yes.
Oakley dokley. So, the next group of pies, because my poor NPCs suck all the time and are at the freaking bottom of the initiative. My lovely friends are giving you guys advice in the chat. Okay, so... Oh, now Groovy's too loud. Hello, Groovy? Why you gotta do this? Okay. So, one of the pies is going to go for Damien, and that's going to hit. Another one is going to go for Barb. That's another nat one. Nice. Nice. Okay, so this other pie isn't watching where it's going, and it's like going to attack Barb, and as it's about to go and hiss and, you know, do its attack, I don't know how to describe its attack without y'all making dirty jokes, so, so...
No promises.
Yeah, you're the reason.
I have no regrets.
So it goes to attack, and as it's going to attack Barb, as Catherine is stepping back, she steps into the pie and like squishes it and kills it. The other two, one of them is going to go for Rachel, and it's going to hit. And the other one is going to go for El Girios, or I forgot how to say it already. And that is also unfortunately going to hit. So, Rachel, you take 8 points of fire damage. And...
Yeah.
Gur, your character is going to take 6 points of fire damage. So, Gur, did you get that?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
definitely going to die soon.
So with that, it is Damien's turn, and Damien, after seeing all of this, you can see that there's a pretty terrified look on his face, and he actually begins to go for the door and tries to push the thing that you guys had put in the way of the door. He's trying to get that out of the way. And that is a miserable strength check. Absolutely disgusting. So he's struggling to move it, but he's trying. And that is going to be his turn. So with that, it's going to be Barb's turn, and she is going... Haha, yeah, I am being a mom again. What are you gonna do about it, Phantom? I
roll to punch the DM.
You roll to punch the DM? Go for it. Let's go. Let's see.
I'm gonna do it. It's
All right.
gonna be that. Watch it.
Go for it, for shits and giggles.
Fuck.
You miss. Alright.
Damn.
So Barb is going to rage. So she grabs a hand axe at her side, and goes, and she kind of like lets out this battle cry. It's very excessive for pies, but you know what? All good. And she tries to attack the one that is closest to her, and that is Miserable, which is pretty on par for my freaking NPCs. So, but that is going to be it for her turn. So, Ashi, it is your turn again.
Okay. I forgot how to unmute for a second. I'm stupid. Wait, so the door's open, right?
The door is open, yeah. Damien's just trying to push the thing out of the way that you guys have used to kind of like barricade the door.
Okay, so he's trying to push it open.
Mm-hmm.
But is it open? Like, fully open, right?
No, the door, you will have to open it.
Okay.
And the thing is not quite out of the way, so no.
How much strength do I have? I'm gonna go help you open the door.
Okay, so you're going to, I'm actually going to have you roll the strength check with advantage.
Okay.
Because there's two of you doing it.
Okie dokie. How do I do that?
So, you're going to type the command, the dice command, the usual one, but then after your plus modifier thing, you're going to add another space, and you're going to put ADV.
Okay. So do I add for, because there's two parts that say, wait, that's saving, never mind. Ignore me. And then there's ADV after that?
Yes.
Okay. Going.
Okie dokie. So yeah, you stand next to Damien and you give it a nice hearty shove, and you guys are able to move the thing that is holding against the barrier. You're able to push it out of the way very easily, and he gives you a bit of a nod. So I'm gonna say that is your action.
Okay.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
I can't heal anyone. Shit. I'll move away from the door. Can I do that? Can I just like step, take a couple step back? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that.
Alright. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. X, it is your turn.
Okay, who has the most damage?
At the moment, Gur's character is not looking very great.
Yeah,
I'd like to
I'm
cast
about to die.
Healing Word.
Okay. So Healing Word is a bonus action, and you are going to, so in the dice chat, you're going to roll a 1d4 plus your charisma modifier. I believe Healing Word adds your modifier. Okay. And what's your charisma modifier again?
Just checking.
Yes. Okay, cool. I believe it's a +4.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So, Gur, you are healed. Your character is healed 6 hit points.
Yay! Thank you.
And make sure, Taddy, that you are marking off one of your spell slots.
Yep, I've been doing that.
Great. I believe you've only used one so far, though, so...
Okay.
Is that it for your turn? You do still have your action, actually, so you can do something else if you would like to. You can't cast another spell, but...
Can I be a distraction?
You could if you would like to be. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna try to lick my elbow.
And are you, like, being like, oh, look at me, guys, or something?
Yep.
Yeah? Amazing,
Yeah.
I want you to roll... I don't even know what this would actually be. I genuinely... Okay, you know what? Just roll me another charisma check.
Is that a D4 or?
No, it's a D20.
Okay, got it.
+4.
So a +4, that's 20. 20.
Very, very nice. Okay, yeah, quite a few of the pies seem to be pretty intrigued by your attempts to lick your elbow. And like you see one of the pies attempt to try and lick one of its elbow question mark.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it, man.
Can you roll to see if that pie is able to lick its own elbow, please? I must know what happened.
Well, it doesn't exactly.
It's cutting out on YouTube.
Yeah, it is. I can see that. It's okay, as long as it doesn't end the stream. Okay, it's connected back, so give it a moment. How is it on your guys' end? Am I sounding better?
Yes.
Okay, well...
So much better.
My stream says that it's streaming again. I can't, like... On the end that I'm watching the stream on, so on my laptop it's still cut out. But it might just take a moment.
Mine's good. Except it's extremely blurry.
Yeah, okay. I mean, give it a few moments.
Okay.
Okay.
George was streaming for him.
Okay.
Jesse also said it's good.
Cool. Cool, so then we'll continue. Blurry's not too big of a concern. Okay,
well,
so...
George for him, so it might just be me. I don't know.
I don't know. Okay. So, the pie doesn't exactly have a tongue, so it can't lick its elbow. It's trying to desperately,
no.
But
I'll lick it for you.
Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, I licked a pie's elbow.
Yeah? Alright.
Yeah.
The pie gives you a nod of appreciation.
We're buddies.
Okay.
And I'm back.
Sorry, I had to plug in my charger.
All good. You're fine, dear. Okay. Is that it for your turn?
Do I get to do Bardic Inspiration again?
Yes, you could if you would like to. Barb still has hers.
Okay, I'm gonna give it to Damien, because that guy sucks and he needs inspiration.
Alright. Oh, Taddy, you did a great job. One of my friends is attracted to your character, apparently.
Oh, God.
You did a good job, my friend.
Neither of my friends is speaking.
I'm sorry, unless you're a pie, I'm not dating you.
Sorry, Chris. Alright. So, after that, it's Rachel's turn again.
I'm trying to decide whether to punt these pies out the door. Like,
yeah, someone suggested.
Chicklet, I love you so much.
Or if I want to pick one of these up and splat them up against another one, trying to kill two of them at once.
No.
You could try if you would like to.
Alright, I'm asking my fellow warriors, what do you guys want me to do? Try to kick some out the door?
What do y'all think Rachel should do?
Or try to splat one against another and kill two of them?
Go for
feelings,
the
man.
kill two. I'd say go for the kill two. Anyone can punt and be fine, but I kind of want to see Rachel throw something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone said kiss a pie. Romance
goodness.
a pie.
Seduce the pies.
Well, X already tried
that's
that.
X's. Yeah, that's X's thing. I'm now just ready to smash them. So let's try smashing one. Let's try smashing one against another so that I can smash both.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna want you to roll me a grapple check. So you're going to roll me an athletics check. I believe that's what it is. If it's not, that's totally fine.
I'm so uncomfortable.
Okay, athletic check. I've got to see what that is.
Let me check.
Okay, so that's just it looks like it's a +1. So
yes,
what is it, a D20 +1?
Yes, it is. Very nice. You grab this pie. Easy peasy. You know what? It's as easy as pie. Alright, so yeah, you grab this pie. So now I would like you to aim for another pie, I guess. And could you roll me an attack roll? So just a d20 and add your strength.
Okay.
Which I believe is just a +1 for you.
So my cup is producing a bouncing rainbow.
That's pretty cool.
And you said that plus strength?
Yes, so +1.
Yep, that is a +1. Oh, crap.
Okay, well, you don't hit the other pie, but you do throw the one that you grabbed, and it does splat against the ground.
Woohoo!
I openly weep.
What?
At least I got one of them.
I sent the rainbow napkin in there.
Does that intimidate the other ones from staying away from me?
You know what? Roll me an not an athletics check. Nice. An intimidation check.
Another D20?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see. It's going to be a D20 +3.
Okay, yeah, they are pretty spooked. So, is that it for your turn?
I think that's all I can do.
Okay.
Because I'm not moving backwards.
Okay.
Now that she's figured out she can pick these things up and splat them, she's not moving backwards.
Makes sense. Okay, so now it is a group of pies' turn, and they're actually so this group of pies are actually going to be going for Damien and Ashi as if they're trying to chase them out.
No! Rude.
The first one is going to miss. The second one's going to miss. Yikes, that's gonna hurt Damien quite a bit. That's okay.
Is Damien dead?
I don't think so, but he's not gonna be doing great. I've crit him. I crit hit him, so that means when you roll natural 20 to attack something, your damage is doubled.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Damien.
So yeah, Damien's not. This is gonna hurt. So Ashi, does a 13 hit you?
Dang. Okay.
Does it?
Wait, what?
Does a 13 hit you?
How do I check?
So your armor class.
Okay. I have a 15 armor class.
Okay, so it misses.
Heck yeah.
But this is still gonna hurt Damien. Okay, so He takes 12 points of fire damage, and this you can tell he's not kind of used to this sort of thing, and he doesn't take hits very well, and this man looks like he could pass out at any moment.
He's not used to living pie.
I mean, yeah, no, he's really not.
Weak.
Yeah, no, he's weak.
Who wouldn't be used to a living pie? Like, one of those pies is my husband now.
I'm ordained. I can do a wedding.
Careful, kitten.
Okay. Gert, it's your character's turn now.
Who is...
I think I'll try Ray of Frost again.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
Okay. Again?
Ooh, yeah. But you add a +5 to that, right? So, it's actually going to hit, so go ahead and roll your damage.
Cool. Damage is 1d6, right?
It might be a D8. Let me double check. It's Ray of Frost, right?
Yeah, Ray of Frost.
It's actually a D8.
I'm gonna mute myself. There are a bunch of gunshots outside. So.
Okay.
Hey, this is actually good.
Very nice. Coolio. So, yeah, the pie seems to have suddenly slowed down, and because you're casting Ray of Frost on it, these are... So, the steam from this pie, well, there's quite a bit of steam for a moment, but it obviously seems to cool off. So, it doesn't look like it's going to do as much damage now. Is that it for your turn?
Can I go and try help them open the door, or what's blocking the door?
That has been moved, and the door can now be opened, and you guys could leave if you would like to.
Do you want to leave, or?
That's up to you.
I want to try something before we leave. So if you want to go ahead and head out, go for it. I'm going to do something really quick, and then I can leave. Right? That's a thing?
Yeah, it is, when it's your turn.
Okie dokie. I'm going to wait for my turn then.
Okay, so I think I'm going to head outside and hide behind the bush or something.
Okie dokie. One of them is going to try and hit you on your way out. Is that okay?
I guess.
It misses.
Yes!
So you get outside safely and you'll be able to hide.
Thank you.
Okay, so now it's the next group of pies. So they're... half of these ones are actually distracted by X here. So one of them is going to go, and Rachel has intimidated them. So one is going for Ashi. Your character's gone, so then the other one is going to go for Barb. Okay, so Ashi, it misses. Barb, it also misses. Cool. So that is it for their turns. Catherine, your turn. I don't know if you're unable to mute at the moment. Oh, there you go.
Hold on. There is someone here, but if you shout at me, I'll probably hear you. And,
well, it is your turn at the moment.
It is? Okay, we're moving out. I want to move out of the dino since the door is open.
Okay, so two of them are going to do attacks at you on your way out, but we'll see what they do. That one is going to hit The second one is going to miss, though.
Okay, you said I'm at 23 damage. What does it hit for? Maybe I can actually do math this time.
You take another 5 points of fire damage.
That would be 18?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think I could heal myself? I do have a healing spell.
Yeah, you could if you would like to.
Yeah, I want to do Cure Wounds.
Okay, so roll a d8 plus your wisdom modifier.
Okay. I need to double check my modifier.
It's +4.
+4. Okay. So,
so 1d8 plus 4.
8 plus 4.
And mark off one of your first level spell slots, please.
Okay. I'll just put... I don't have it printed out, so I'll just send Jonathan used one spell.
Okay. So you heal yourself 10 points of damage. Very nice. Okay, so... Have you left the diner?
Yes.
Alrighty. Alright. With that, it is the next group of pies' turn. And
I'm gonna mute real quick while I go see what
okay, dear.
Jonathan's doing.
Alright.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
No, it's okay. So the first one is also going for Ashi, and it misses. Rolled the same thing, so the next one misses. Holy crap, I suck at rolling. That's cool.
Well, that's good for us, not for you.
So all 4 of them, 3 out of 4 of them rolled the exact same thing. So... so that's that group's turn. So it's Damien's turn, and Damien is getting out of there.
Oh. Poor Damien. After the chats.
He runs out. Barb is going to try and hit one of the pies, and she's going to use her Bardic Inspiration. That is definitely going to hit. That's awful damage, but it's okay. It's fine. So she... Well, she's gone for one of the ones that's actually already been hurt. So, another pie killed. With that, it is Ashi's turn.
Ha! Okay, so, quick question. Are the pies animals?
Are the pies animals?
They're not
Did
people,
you get what you wanted?
right?
What's up, Catherine?
Oh crap, I'm not muted, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Go ahead and mute yourself again. There we go. Sorry about that, Ashi.
You good. So, the pies are animals, correct?
I guess they're a creature.
Okay. So, since I have animal handling, can I tame one of them? Is that a thing?
What are you going to do to try and tame it?
So I take a look at the pie that was trying to lick its elbow after X, was licking his elbow. And I look at it, and I pick it up, and I pet it. And I say, "You want to come with, bro?"
Okay, you know what? Roll an animal handling check.
Okie dokie. Oh, what is that? Da-da-da-da. Yoink.
Oh, you have to put a space between
I done goofed.
This pie seems pretty chill.
So I have a pet pie now.
You totally do.
Okay, so I take my pie and I leave.
So you're gonna get out the diner? Okay, 2 of them are going to attack you on the way out.
That's okay with me.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay, well the other one will hit. And you take 8 points of fire damage.
Okay. I'm gonna name my pie Apple.
Okay.
Or Jeffrey, no, Jeffrey. Jeffrey the pie.
Very nice.
Okay, so X, it's your turn.
So you told me that I wasn't going to be using comprehend languages, so can I didn't get a chance to exchange that out. Can I do animal friend?
Is that a bard spell? Let me double check.
I'm looking on the page and it says it's for a bard.
You know what? Yeah, you totally can.
Okay, sweet. Let me just change that on my sheet.
I need to double check its intelligence.
Alright, so if it's accepted, I would like to cast Animal Friendship.
Okay. So unfortunately, the spell doesn't work on it. Its intelligence is too high.
Ah, man, it's too smart for me.
Yeah.
That's okay, I'll just continue to, well, we're all moving out of the diner, right?
Yeah, a lot of your party has run out.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave them, like, a sticker sheet, and I'm gonna try to, like, leave quickly and just be like, you guys are awesome!
Okay, so yeah,
Why do you
you leave them... why
never
wouldn't
mind.
you have sticker sheets?
Yeah, you're a preschool teacher.
So, yeah, the spell doesn't work, you leave it some stickers, and then you run.
Catch you on the flippity flop!
Rachel, it's your turn, my dear.
Okay. Well, everybody else is moving out. Will I be passing any pies if I run out? Can I grab one and smash it before I head out?
Don't hurt the pies.
You will be getting a couple of attacks, but you can... you know what? I'll say yes, you can try and grab one on your way out.
I do have a question about the
What's
kitten.
up?
Please don't throw up. Sorry. If we killed it, would I be able to use one of my spells to purify it and then eat it?
You would, yes.
Awesome.
So, Rachel, if you're going to try and grab one on the way out, can you roll me another grapple check? So it's going to be a d20 plus your athletics again, which is a +1.
Okay. Oh, let me get there. Oh, crap.
So you don't grab it, but you do run out of the diner.
Okay.
And the one that you tried to grab is gonna have disadvantage on an attack. That's gonna miss. And the other one is going to attack and also miss because I suck at rolling. Cool. So it's the first group of pies' turn. The majority of them are dead, and I think the only one left in there is Barb at the moment.
Oh no, Barb's gonna die.
Barb!
Barb! Okay, so that's gonna miss, because like I've discussed, I'm awful at rolling. So that's that group's turn. You're out there and hiding. The second group of pies' turn. Both of them are going for Barb. Holy crap, that's a 2 and a 1. What is going on? What is going on? Why can't I roll?
Jay, you good, fam?
I don't think so.
Oh no.
So you're out there, another pie. Okay, that one does hit Barb. For 9 points of fire damage. Ouch. Okay, so she's going to take 9 points of fire damage.
I tried to ask a question and I was muted.
Oh, what was that? What's up?
I asked, what are we doing to the pies that everyone is screaming no?
I have no idea.
They were saying that they're gonna eat the pies in front of my pet pie.
Oh yeah, I'd try not to eat the pie in front of your pet pie. That'd be wrong. That'd be
Poor
mean.
Jeff. I told Jeffrey to look away.
Okay, so, Damien's already out there as well, and so Barb quickly joins you all outside. Okay. So you guys have all left the diner and you're rushing your way out. Where are you going?
Where is there to?
Well, there's the
What is around
city.
us?
There is the city, and you guys know that you want to get through the city so that you can go and find the things that Ger's character told you about, and potentially find Damien's son. There is also, you know, just the general wood life kind of around, but there are quite a few flames around there, and it might not be the safest place.
Wait, is some of the wildlife trapped in the flames?
Oh no, sorry. There's not like wildlife as in animals, but like plant life. There's forestry.
Okay.
I think we should head to where Ger's character, Algerios. Did I say that right, Ger?
Algerius.
Algerios.
Yeah.
Let's head that way, where he says there's stuff that we need.
Okey-dokey.
I panicked because someone in the chat said something like tomorrow. I was like, what?
Oh. Okay, so you guys, you're beginning to rush into the city away from the diner that had just been overtaken by these pies that you guys you tried to fight, but realized that it just genuinely wasn't worth the fight. It's not worth staying there when there's danger. So you're going to try and find some other shelter. In the distance, you hear... Can you mute yourself, please, Wen?
Who?
You.
Oh, I'm so...
It's okay. So in the distance, you hear the sound of thin wings flapping in the distance. They begin to rapidly get louder and louder. Glancing up for a brief moment, you see a flock of eye-bats beginning to get closer to you all. Their gaze moving side to side, searching for survivors. Are you guys gonna run?
Yeah.
Of course we're gonna run.
Of course you're gonna run. Like,
definitely.
Alright, so you're gonna run to town?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sounds cool.
So I need y'all to all make me an athletics check.
Okie dokie.
Did you say all of us?
Yes.
Okay, I'll need to check my character sheet. Hold on.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I only roll high rolls.
Apparently.
One.
I will probably get a low one.
Oh no, Tad. Oh wait, no, Chicklet too, shit.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah. Like I said,
Okay.
low one.
But Chicklet had 5.
Oh, damn.
That is 10.
Okay. So
I'm gonna die, but not as much as Chicklet.
Oh wait,
So
no,
you guys-
Chicklet had 20. Wait, I was looking at the wrong one. Whoops.
So you begin to run and you're rushing into the city. There's rubble around you and it slows some of you down just a little bit. You're seeing the buildings that have collapsed in on themselves or have had creatures burst or shove their way through them. You don't see any creatures around you at the moment other than the eye bats that have begun to chase you. And as you continue to run, you see a cracked building. The windows are mostly broken. A huge portion of the roof has fallen in on itself, but it does look like it could be shelter. And could stop you guys from being frozen and turned to stone by these eye bats. Would you guys like to go in there?
My vote is yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
We're going in there to escape IBAD?
Yeah.
Question mark?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So, those of you who rolled higher, you rush your way into there first, and you continue, you're following each other, kind of going from an order of the highest athletics check to the lowest, and as Rachel comes through, you do hear a scream that's quickly cut off, and you turn your heads to see Damien quickly being turned into stone. You see him, it's already from just above his knees, and it quickly continues to rise up the rest of his body before completely petrifying him into a contorted state of horror.
Another one bites the dust.
Poor guy.
No,
He's
we
lifted
gotta
from the
find his
ground
son now.
by the eye bats, and they swiftly carry him off and away before you even have a chance to react.
Aw, man, I kinda knew him.
We gotta find his son now and be like, hey, your dad just got turned to stone. We your new family.
Guys, can you explain it so much?
What's up?
An F in the chat.
Okay. So, you've all gotten shelter into here, and the eye bats are unable to get you, so they give up, taking Damien away. So, the sun has continued to set, and the world around you is still bright with the chaos outside, but you can tell that things have turned into night. You're all tired, there's been a lot of chaos, and you've just lost an ally. For right now, things are still and calm in your environment, and you're able to sit down and attempt to rest. So would you guys like to take a long rest?
Oh, I got you.
Yes.
Well, I suggest we actually continue moving and rest when we find another place, because it will be harder to spot us while it's night, while it's dark.
Okay. The only thing is that because you guys have been awake already for like a day, if you don't sleep for the night, you do take something called a point of exhaustion, and those have penalties to your rolls.
Yeah, we're going to rest.
Jonathan
Since the eye bats couldn't, get to us, I suggest we stay put where we are and rest.
X is ready for a snoozy woozy.
Question, do we heal if we sleep?
Yes, so when you guys take a long rest, you will recover all of your spell slots and all of your hit points. And any abilities that you've used during the day that are like a one-time per day thing, you also regain those.
Ah, just like the video games.
So Barb pipes up at some point. I think that one of us should keep watch. Or some of us could keep watch for like the first half of the night, then wake up the other half.
My character can rest for 4 hours and get like full power back.
Yeah,
what are we doing?
So
I'm so sorry.
You're going to split up into different watches. So who wants to be on first watch and who wants to be on second watch?
I'll be on first.
I can also be on first because I have that dark vision thing.
Okay.
Same here. I also have dark.
Oh.
It would be best for Algarios for you to have, in my opinion, I would say that you taking the second watch would be a good idea because you're able to rest for 4 hours first.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Okay. So
I'll take second so that I get a chance to sort of rest and regain my points.
Okay.
I'm sorry about my dog. Someone just left the house and he's a bit of an idiot.
It's okay, my dear. You don't need to apologize every moment.
Well, I do anyways.
It's okay. Okay, so for those of you on first watch, you settle down and begin to keep an eye and an ear out for anything alarming, ready to wake up the others at a moment's notice or fight anything that became a threat. Things are eerily quiet at moments. The sound of crackling fires in the distance, the hisses and shrieks of the eye bats, the thumping of larger beasts that the WEIRDMAGEDDON brought to town. Occasionally, the sound of some rubble falling off nearby buildings. Every once in a while, you hear what might be a voice, but it goes away too quickly to be able to find out. At some point, you hear slow and sturdy steps of something getting close to the building that you have taken shelter in. A low and rumbling growl and snarl can be heard nearby. You go quiet, listening.
On yourself?
No.
You go quiet, listening, and holding your breaths. You're getting ready for something to happen. You eventually see a large beast lumbering right next to wherever you've taken shelter. Staying quiet, it slowly crawls past all of you, moving on, and the relief can be felt between you all. Soon enough, time passes, and it's time for you to go to sleep while the others take watch.
I have Jeffrey stay with the second watch, since he's up high and he doesn't need sleep.
Okay. So, for those of you on second watch, you're awoken by your companions who stayed awake during the first part of the night, and you begin to try and collect your senses so that they can go to bed and get some rest as well. As you begin your watch, there's a lot of silence, the same crackling sounds of fires in the distance. In the far distance, sorry, hold on, the YouTube thing just said something for a moment. In the far distance, you hear some shouting, but it's too far away to understand what's being said, and it would be best not to investigate. After a few minutes of the voices in the distance, you can clearly hear the sound of car engines revving, and soon the sound of cars speeding off. They pass close to your shelter, the rumbling felt in the ground, and the sounds of some rubble hitting the grounds as well. The vehicles pass soon enough and things go back to being mostly quiet, other than the noise drawing the attention of some more creatures nearby, but the creatures seem to leave you alone. As the morning arrives, you all begin to wake up. Those of you who are on the last watch waking up the others who struggle to wake up on their own. As nice as getting some rest is, staying in the same place for too long, especially in the middle of the town, a center of the chaos, getting too comfortable is an easy way to get yourself turned to stone or killed by many of the weird things of Gravity Falls. Seeing outside of the building you chose to take shelter in for the night, the skies remain vibrant, and the looming feeling of doom begins to set in again. Dread forms as a pit in your stomach, and you begin to think of what life was only a few days ago. It's only the 4th day of this WEIRDMAGEDDON, which still feels far, far too long. You long for those calm mornings, long for the azure skies, long for your friends, your families, your acquaintances. There isn't much to cling on to for hope in this moment, but getting to the other town and finding those items that Algarios told you about, items that might help save your lives, those become something to think about. Something to give you some hope and a reason to keep going with all of the chaos going on around you. So, what would you guys like to do?
Well, first off, to be fair, I have no friends or family. I am a lonely boy in the forest. But I say we try and leave the building.
Okay. What about the rest of y'all? What would you guys like to do?
Can we like peek through a place and look around and then leave just to be a little safe? Because we already have David stolen. Or Damien.
Can I change my action real quick? I have a better idea.
Sure.
I kind of want to look around where we are just to make sure there isn't any like important supplies we could need, maybe.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check, and Phantom, if you want to like peek out from behind some of the rubble and see how it's going and see if it's safe and everything, you totally can. Roll me a perception check.
I can do.
So that would be a d20 plus 4?
Yes.
Okay.
Ouch! That's a low roll for me.
And it's not even that bad.
Heck yeah!
Hey, go Wendy!
Okay, yeah, so Wendy, so as Catherine is searching around, trying to find something, anything around you guys, you do see a lot of broken glass, a lot of, stone, buildings that have been torn apart, but among it all, you actually do find a little backpack, and inside of it, there are some food rations.
Heck yeah, I'm gonna take that backpack, I'm gonna put it on my back, it shall be my food. I'm not sharing with anyone, just kidding, I'll share with guys. But once those rations run out, we might have to eat Jeffrey.
You are not touching Jeffrey!
No. I mean, like,
kill you before you touch my tie.
Jeffrey's
I don't know, I have
just
some
like
pretty
the rest
nice
of us.
spells.
We stand Jeffrey in this party.
We do cannibalism before we eat Ty.
Why don't we eat you?
You can't! I'm made of crystals and gems!
That's quitter talk!
Exactly.
I'll break your teeth!
Can't break what's already broken!
What teeth? I'm a tiger.
Exactly, tigers have teeth.
And
Oh, wait. Tigers have teeth?
Since when?
That's so odd.
Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna pick up the backpack. I'm gonna keep it with me.
Okay. So, Ashi, as you're trying to see if there's anything around, in the morning, like, you see those madness bubbles. They are they're floating around the town, but that's also nothing new, and you guys were actually lucky to not have encountered them while you were running through the streets away from the Ibats yesterday. But other than that, it seems pretty safe. Would you guys like to continue on and try to,
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's give them the all clear and start to head out.
Okay, so as you guys are walking through town, I hate that I can't ever remember how to pronounce your character's name, girl. I don't get it.
Algarius.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I was like, nah, that's probably wrong. Okay, so
That's okay.
Algarius is kind of leading the way since he knows where he's going and knows where these
They.
items are. Right, thank you, they. They know where these items are, and so they're leading the way. So I'm gonna need you all to make a dexterity saving throw or an athletics check to try and avoid these these madness bubbles as they begin to move towards you guys and in kind of alarming numbers.
So would that mean that they're sentient?
They're not sentient, no.
I didn't think so.
I'm gonna make friends with the weirdness bubble.
No, you are not.
I'm gonna marry a weirdness bubble.
Oh gods. Why did I ever
Weirdness
agree to
bubbles
do
are
this for you
people
all?
Hey, wait, so we're doing athletics, right?
Okay,
Athletics check
that'd be-
or a dexterity save?
Right.
What is the dexterity save?
So you see So when you look at your sheet, to the far left, next to all of your scores and everything.
I got a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see the smaller box next to it? Those have the saving throws.
Okay.
Wait, that means I rolled wrong then.
So it's
Like,
either an
under the
athletics check
proficient
or a dexterity
bonus?
save. It is your choice which one of those two you want to roll.
Go for the one with the highest.
Okay, how do I do saves again?
So it's the same way you roll everything else.
Oh.
I've lost.
Okay, there we go. Reconnected.
Oh no. Okay.
It's okay. It reconnected.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Give me like 5 minutes.
Okay, that's fine. Because you succeeded the save anyway. So, X and Catherine and Elgarios. I need you all. I actually also need Barb to roll a save.
I already rolled. 30.
Yep, yeah, I was talking about Barb. Barb needed to save. Okay, so I need all of you except for Ashi and Rachel need to roll me a D100.
I was wondering if I would ever...
What?
I said I was wondering if I would ever be allowed to roll one of those.
Wow. I'm dead.
Oh, darn.
And then Barb needs to roll this as well. There we go.
I just swan dive into a madness bubble.
So, as you guys are trying to get away from these madness bubbles, you do kind of get caught by them and you pass through them.
You're breaking up.
Yeah, I figured. Is this better?
Yeah.
Cool. So, you guys do try to avoid these madness bubbles, but a lot of you get caught in them. So, we're gonna you pass through this madness bubble. Oh my god, why did my OBS disconnect again? Hello? Why would it do that? That's rude. Okay. So, Elgarios, as you pass through this madness bubble, you suddenly shrink to half your size.
What?
Yep. So you are now half your size, and you continue to try and get away from these madness bubbles, and as you're continuing to run, you do eventually, it doesn't take too long before you do go back to your normal size, but it was just a momentary thing.
Cute.
Okay.
So Taddy... X also shrinks to half their size.
Yeah! Gonna date. I can date a gnome now.
Oh, wait, Elgarios, I totally looked at the wrong thing for you. I looked at your D20 roll, so no, you don't shrink to half your size, but Taddy, you do. Elgarios, you rolled a 54. So, what's his favorite color? Wendy, can you mute yourself, please? Thank you.
Algaria's favorite color?
Yeah, what's his favorite color?
Violet.
Violet? He begins to glow, or they begin to glow violet.
Okay.
It doesn't last very long, but you do glow violet momentarily. And then X shrinks to half their size. Catherine, what happens to Catherine? Well, this would be nice later, but you would have regained a first level spell slot if you had expended any at this point.
Oh.
So,
darn.
Nothing really seems to happen. And Barb rolled a 31. So, as Barb is kind of running, her eyes begin to look like a static television, and she looks very confused around her, and she stops kind of moving around because she's so freaked out by it, but it does fade quickly, and you're able to continue on.
Guys, look at me, I'm baby!
Oh my god.
Wait, you're small?
I'm so small, I'm baby! Ooh woo,
Jada Gnome.
Maybe.
Oh my
Jada Gnome, that way you can be their queen!
Good lord. Okay, so
Hello?
I will actually
Hello?
come and fight you, Taddy.
Mr. Obama, hello?
You're breaking up, I couldn't hear you scolding me.
Yeah, we would sing hello.
Hello?
Mr. Obama, hello!
I like how you
don't
knew
know
I
if
was
you guys know that
scolding
video.
you.
My persona is me.
I will smite
Someone
you
said
from the
ooh.
heavens, from the hells.
Please do. That's fine.
So it
Roll
takes
Probably revel in it.
so it takes some time. It takes some more time before you guys get through the town, sneaking past some of the anomalies that have invaded the town, avoiding these madness bubbles or attempting at least to avoid these madness bubbles that float through the streets, dodging danger. And it's a few hours of this before you begin to get closer to your goal destination. Reaching the other end of town, the rubbled buildings seem to come in fewer numbers, and the wilderness around you becomes more apparent. You begin to walk out of the town and into the woods, where tall trees that have clearly been there for years start to tower around you. So, Elgarios, you're in front, you're leading this party, and you're stopped suddenly as if you've walked into, like, a window or a wall or something that you didn't see because you weren't paying attention. So the rest of you, what you see from where Elgarios suddenly, like, stopped smacking into something, you see a wave of this bright blue come from the point where they hit, and it disperses around them, kind of following an almost dome shape before it fizzles out into nothing. Yeah.
Baller.
Is there... What would you like to do?
If my iPad drops to 5%, I might have to exit the YouTube thing.
Okay.
I'm split screen.
Okay, why don't you plug it in?
It is plugged in, that's the thing.
Oh, okay.
It's been plugged in and it's dropping in charge.
Oh, odd. So Elgarios, you hit this wall, this invisible wall in front of you. What would you guys like to do?
Can I pretend to be...
What?
Sorry, keeps pushing. Can I pretend to be a mime?
Sure, roll me a performance check.
Heck yeah.
If I do find traps, it says, would the weirdness bubble count as a trap?
No.
Okay, so it's an 8 plus 8 performance, so 16.
Very nice. Yeah, you're a pretty good mime.
Yeah, I am.
Mimes don't talk.
Wait, can I cast an illusion on the, like, wall thingy and make a door and then walk through the door? Is that a thing?
You can cast an illusion and you do make a door, but as soon as you go to...
cutting off again.
Cutting out.
I don't know, is it better now?
Well, if it's an illusion, it wouldn't become real.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
So you can make the illusion of the door, but you can't walk through it. You try to walk through it and you hit the same force field. It's kind of embarrassing, and as you hit it, you hear this voice, "Stop!
You're
skipping." Am I cutting out? Am I cutting out?
Yeah, you're cutting out a lot.
Like every word.
Yeah.
Give it a moment to try and get its crap together.
Is the stream fine? That's the real question. Are we still going strong on the stream? Yes, we are.
It looks like it's loading.
Yeah.
I think I haven't.
Are we good?
I don't know. Are we good? Am I still cutting out?
I can't tell.
Am I still cutting out a lot? I'm
Nope,
assuming I am.
you're buffering again. This is great. So wait, did I miss anything?
I don't know. Am I still cutting out a lot?
Not
or...
really. We just walked up into a wall.
Jay, you are not good.
Oh no.
I have an idea, but I'm not sure if it will work.
Yeah, you're still cutting, man.
Okay, okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Am I cutting out? Or am I saying?
No, you're good, Gur.
Okay, I mean, like, the stream can still hear me and everything, so I'm just gonna try and join the call again. Hopefully it works. Hi, I'm back. I am back. I'm all good. We are back.
Whoa.
Good, because I kind of have an idea. I'm not sure if it will work or anything.
Okay, what would you like to try and do?
It's not like something that try. I'm reading the character sheet, and it says in the apprentice, you have certain knowledge in areas you may otherwise not know about. So
Yes.
maybe somehow I will know about.
Yeah. So you take a moment to think about it, and you realize that the wizard that you have apprenticed under, this is totally something that he has set up. So you can try knocking. So you know that if you try knocking on it, it might get his attention, and he might like talk to you through this force field. But
yeah, I'm going to try knock on it.
Okay. So you knock on it, and very soon enough you hear this booming, loud, and relatively annoying voice. Stop! Who do you think you are, trying to get into my home?
Well, I'm X.
I'm a furry.
I'm a furry, uwu. These are my non-furry friends. Don't worry, we'll convert them soon.
These are my fucking little rats of friends.
We have a pie.
Mm-hmm. A pie named Jeffrey.
That's an important detail.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would suggest something, but my charisma is horrible. So.
I'm going to say it's me, Algarius, and I need help.
Hey, wait, where did Chicklet go? Oh, she's back. Never mind. Sorry.
Garius, I don't believe you. For all I know, you could be some shape-shifting monster pretending to be who you say you are. I'll tell you what, no dumb creature out there would be able to solve this puzzle. They're all too inferior. If you can solve this puzzle, the force field will open for you and you may enter. If not, then you're stuck out there. Understood?
Understood.
Alright, so appearing on the force field in front of you guys, luminescent lines begin to appear kind of just in front of you, and you see I'm gonna send this to the dice rolls chat, what you guys see. So that appears in luminescent lines, as well as what almost looks like a door, but it is an illusion. It glows this vibrant blue, and those symbols, those lines, are on the door.
Just like the Romans.
Dun dun dun!
So this is definitely the Roman number. I think so. The Roman.
Is it
Goes
lost?
by 1, 2, so maybe next number is like supposed to be 8.
Okay, so
Like
what would you like to try and do?
I will try to write the number 8
I just
in
realized
the Roman language with myself.
Okay, so you draw onto the door next to it 8 in Roman numerals, and it doesn't work.
If I may suggest something, if he's wanting us to add it, then it would be 10. But it also could maybe be something like the letters of the alphabet, which would be A, C, and then E, which would say ace, I think.
Okay.
I say we write 10.
You say you write 10?
Yeah, in Roman numerals, because we've already tried 8, and 8 didn't work.
Okay, it does not work.
I said ace.
Fuck.
Like, if you put the alphabet. Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm an idiot. Shut up. Everyone shut.
You good one, Dave?
What about it?
I found the another one. Shut up.
What about a 9?
About a 9?
In Roman numerals.
You try it, it does not work.
Can we just write all the Roman numerals one by one and hope it works?
Well, can we try my letter
suggestion
now that I've
Alright, so between
BCE still makes sense to me. I don't know if it makes sense to anyone else. Because it might not be a number solution.
If it's a number solution, we're all pretty much bad at math, so we're fucked. Right?
So we got a 2, a 3, and a 5, so that means there's 1 in between 2 and 3, and 2 in between 3 and 5, so is it like a pattern, maybe? I don't know, I'm on Fun Dip.
Well, if it's 3 between 5, then that's 8. We've already tried 8. 8 didn't work.
Wouldn't it be like 7? I don't know.
Screen chat. We have smart people in there. Bam, you want to help us out?
I even tried doubling it and then subtracting 1, because 2 doubled is 4 minus 1 is 3. So I tried doubling the 5 to 10 and subtracting 1, which would be 9.
So Wendy, what are you trying?
I was saying that it might not be numbers that's a suggestion. Guys, leave the other cat alone. It could be letters, because I originally misread, and I thought it was a 1, a 3, and a 5. But it's a 2, a 3, and a 5, which would be BCE, which does at least make sense to me. It's a time period. So 8 to 35 BCE.
Wait, what's BCE?
BCE is before something. I don't know. All I know is it's a time period, I'm pretty sure.
I thought there was just like BC and AD.
Yeah, there's BC and AD.
BCE stands for before Christian time, before the Christian era.
Yeah, because it's before Christ and then after death or something like that.
Yeah.
So where's the E?
BCE. BCE stands for Babe Certainly Entertain.
Oh my god.
need to roll the punch X.
Go for it.
Use my guitar.
Lonnie has a suggestion.
Rachel, if you want to try and punch X, go ahead and roll to hit.
That's okay. She really wants it. She wants to play his guitar, but that's okay.
You could ask.
Can I suggest one more thing?
Go for it.
Yeah, sure.
The live stream is lagging.
Yeah.
She said that 2, 3, and 5 are prime numbers. So if it's a number solution, then it would be 7.
All right. So what are you going to write?
I never saw
Oh my god, Jay's back. Hi, Jay.
Hi. Just a moment. I'm seeing on the stream side that it connection, and I'm worried.
Luna, do you need help getting on my laptop?
Okay, is it up and going again?
Yeah, it looks like it is.
It's connecting.
Okay. So you write 7. And okay.
Was the answer
what?
So, as you write 7 on the door next to the other numbers, the force field kind of like goes invisible for a moment, and it looks like it opens up almost like a curtain. So it's blue and kind of looks like it is folding like a curtain, and you guys are able to pass.
Right?
Yes.
I said 7 a long time ago.
Yeah, but no one heard you because you didn't yell, Lonnie.
And you didn't say that. And you didn't. No. I heard you say it, but you didn't say that you were trying it on the door.
Why else would I be saying 7?
Rip.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't give a for all we know, we'd written a wrong number on the door and it would have sliced us in half instantly.
Okay, you didn't do anything?
Pardon?
At least I was right about the Roman number.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So. So you passing through the force field, it looks like it closes and goes back to being completely invisible, and you continue into the woods, and soon enough you see an old cottage made of wood. The old but neat wooden cozy looking home, which is a very nice sight to see after everything that has happened over the past few days. Algarius, you are familiar with this place. You've been here many times before, and you know exactly where the items that you've been looking for, you know exactly where they are. So you go off to go and find them. And they are exactly where you thought they would be. Returning to the group, you have 6 potions against stone turnage, and a little garden gnome who is very cranky and kind of like squirming in your arm.
Yes! I love.
And a little hand mirror. You know that this hand mirror.
No.
You know that this hand mirror can kind of like, so only one person can attune to it, but they'll choose a word, and if they aim it at someone and say the magic word, it has a chance of turning somebody into stone.
Can I use it on X?
What?
You'll have to attune to it, meaning that you're gonna like have to. Basically, you're gonna during a long rest you can attune to it. But the garden gnome is very cranky in Elgarios's arm. He's kind of like cursing under his breath, but in
this is a
gnomish.
kid's show. You can't do that.
Oh darn, you're right. Why is OBS being a little turd? Okay.
Can I befriend the gnome?
Yeah.
Yes.
You can try.
Alright, do I have to roll for it?
The gnome is my pet. You already
I
have a fight.
want to be friends. We've lost Jeffrey. I can't lose the gnome.
Don't bring Jeffrey into this.
So what are you gonna do with this gnome?
I'm gonna offer it some stickers.
This very, very grumpy gnome swats the stickers away from you. It does not... He doesn't seem like he wants anything to do with anyone, and is very begrudgingly just kind of sitting there.
That's okay.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. I couldn't hear anything. What were you saying? Why?
Don't worry, there's just a grumpy gnome.
Can I offer the gnome some money? Because I have money. I have like $5.
Bribery.
You'd be better off offering to be the gnome.
Way to anyone's heart.
Hold on, I'm just checking if the stream is still working, because on my end it keeps saying there's no data, and I'm super confused. So, okay, well if the stream is still running, then okay. So what are you all trying to do with this gnome?
I have $5 in one of my pockets, and I try and bribe the gnome with $5.
Alright, it snatches the $5 right out of your hand and holds it, and kind of... He gives you a nod, but he's still very grumpy.
Damn! Okay. Wait, can I ask... roll? Forcefully make him open?
Can I ask why he's grumpy? Can I ask why he's having such a bad day? If he needs to vent, if he needs to talk about it, I'm here.
Sure, yeah, so you ask the gnome, like, what's up, bro? Right? The gnome he crosses his arms. Well, I've been having a grumpy day for the past 12 years, trapped inside this stupid cottage because of that dumb invisible wizard.
I asked why he's trapped.
You ask why he's trapped?
Yes.
Well, that darn wizard...
I don't want to release this gnome to make him happy, and then...
Yeah.
I want to release the gnome.
Well, that darn wizard, just took me out of nowhere and then enchanted me.
You're skipping.
Out of nowhere.
What?
Out of nowhere.
He got taken out of nowhere.
Author unknown.
Oh my god.
No. Actually, my character would know about gnomes.
Yeah, very briefly, yep.
She hasn't ever been able to catch one, but she does know that they're around. Mm-hmm. So, I want my character to offer the gnome one of her food rations.
Okay, so yeah, the gnome takes it, and he seems to appreciate it quite a bit. And he kind of looks at you all. My name's Gerard, by the way.
Oh, like My Chemical Romance?
Oh my god, Gerard.
Oh my god. So he opens the food that you gave him, and is very, very kind to eat it. Or eagerly. He eats it.
Awesome.
Okay. So
I offer the gnome
go ahead.
freedom if he will come with us.
Well,
Got
calming
yourself a
down
deal.
doesn't mean anything.
Okay, so we're offering the gnome freedom. If we kidnap the gnome to come with us on a journey into unknown.
Yeah.
Unknown.
Okay, I'm down with this.
Into the unknown.
Hell yeah.
No spoilers
wait.
for that movie. I still haven't seen it yet.
Ted, can you roll the thing into the unknown?
Get your claws out of the window screen! Sorry.
What was that?
Can you roll to sing into the unknown?
Roll, of course.
Sorry, the kitten, she, for some reason, put her claws in the window screen, and I do not want...
It's okay, hun. It's a meaty... Oh, wait, no, you have a +8 to performance, so... And this would be performance. Yeah. It's baller, man.
Elsa has nothing on
hold
this.
on,
Elsa has nothing on you.
There's an issue on Amino.
What the stuff is that
raw.
I might...
Elgarios. I wonder what the stuff is that Elgarios has gathered that is key to our survival. I want to know what all that's.
Okay, so he has actually explained it to you before, so I'll explain it to you guys now. So there are 6 potions that when you guys drink them, it will help you resist being turned into stone.
Oh, that is helpful.
Yep. There is a little hand mirror that, so only one person can use it, but in the morning, so it took you guys quite a bit to travel here, so I'm gonna have you guys rest here again, but
I need something done on Amino right now. Sorry.
Catherine, my love, please stop interrupting. So yeah, this hand mirror, only one person can use it at a time, but they will come up with a word, and that word is kind of going to be like the key word that will, so when they point this mirror at someone and they say the keyword, whoever's looking into that mirror has a chance of being turned into stone. And then this garden gnome is a garden gnome of protection, and anything within 15 feet of it has an additional +2 to their armor class.
Nice.
Nice. I'm down. Let's do it.
Nice.
We love that.
So you
That's
all,
my favorite thing.
You all settle.
Who wants
Oh, go ahead.
the mirror?
Go ahead. Go and talk.
Who wants the mirror? Like,
Who's worthy?
What's the...
I say we give it to the most likely person in this group to not murder someone, which I think is Rachel, so I vote she has it.
I want the gnome. The gnome is mine. He's my friend now.
As long as we all are within a few feet of each other, that gnome will protect us all. But I'll take it if you guys want me to have it.
Sure, you can take the gnome if you would like. Or you can take the mirror if you would like.
What's the mirror do?
The mirror,
I want the gnome.
The mirror, if you... So, you come up with a word, and it's the keyword. If you point to the mirror at someone, and whatever, or something, whatever you point it at, if they look into the mirror, they have a chance of being turned into stone after you say the keyword.
Oh, I want the gnome. He is my friend. I gave him.
Okay.
Jay, I have a quick question. What would you roll in order to get the mirror to work? Is there like a general roll?
So you're just gonna have to spend some time with it. So like by the time morning comes, you guys are gonna rest here again. By the time the morning comes, you will be able to use it. But you have to choose what the keyword is.
Okay. Yeah, no, my vote is still on Rachel or X having the mirror.
Okay.
I mean, I'll take it if no one wants it. It's pretty radical.
Oh, I said I'd take it.
Oh no, okay, no, that's cool. That's cool. I don't want to fight. No confrontation or nothing.
Duke it out.
Oh, God.
I gotta go. Okay. Bye, guys.
No, come back!
No, that's fine. I'm just gonna hang over here in the corner. Don't mind.
No, come back!
Yeah, no, I'm just. This tree looks pretty awesome. I'm gonna climb it.
If you come back, you can pet Jeffrey.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I'll come back then. I will come back.
I'm bribing you with a pet pie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey there, little Jeffy.
So, who
Hi, Mom.
has the mirror?
Rachel.
Rachel has the
I did.
mirror. Who's carrying the gnome?
Rachel. Hold on.
Eligaros or Catherine, but I'm not too sure.
Sure.
I really want to know.
Elgarios,
and
do you want the
it
gnome?
Really? Yeah, and
Okay.
my armor level is pretty low as well.
Okay, you can have the gnome. And then each of you get one of these potions
I
against
thought
stone
I
turning.
was having the gnome.
Well, we were
It's my
having a
friend,
discussion
I
about it, and you didn't answer again. So,
sorry.
Elgarios
your
is going
gnome
to have the
privileges.
gnome.
Maybe we can share it? Like,
His name is Gerard, guys.
Don't talk about
like
Gerard
maybe
as
we
if
can
he's
share
an
Gerard,
object.
you know,
The thing,
one day.
Gerard is a benefit for all of you because anything within 15 feet of it is going to have a +2 to armor class. So it doesn't really matter who's holding the gnome.
Oh.
Gerard is just a benefit in general. Love you, little dude.
We stand Gerard.
We stand Gerard.
I love Gerard.
Okay, so, So you guys all get comfortable within this old wooden cottage, and you talk amongst yourselves for the rest of the day until it gets late and you begin to get tired. Would any of you guys like to keep watch for the night? You do get a feeling that it is pretty safe, but you guys could take watch if you would like to.
I think it's safer to take watch.
Yeah.
You never know.
Are we still inside the shield? Like,
Yeah, there is still the force field, yeah.
so we are basically safe unless the monster will be able to solve the riddle.
Yes.
But you never know.
Yeah, Cthulhu is
The
crazy
apocalypse.
You'll
smart.
never know.
Ah!
God.
Hey! You can sit next to me for that one.
Eh.
How about we have like one person keep watch? Like, and then
Watch.
another person keep watch.
Okay. Whatever you guys would like to
Watching. Yep, it's dark out there.
Very dark.
Think I hear an owl.
Woohoo!
Oh, hey, owl.
Oh!
Oh, yeah, I'm doing pretty great. How are you? No, I know. It's a pretty rough time for all of us, 2020.
Woohoo!
What? 2020 hasn't come yet?
Oh!
Oh, gosh, what timeline I am.
And I'm over here bonding with a mirror.
Are you laughing at me?
You are over here bonding with the mirror. What would you like the magic word to be, Chicklet?
I think I'm
Hold on, I need to mute.
Nebula.
Okay, just be quiet.
So what's it like
You
being an owl?
want to make the magic word Schmebulok?
Yeah.
Alright, so anytime
That's
you
not
say
something that's gonna-
Schmebulok, if someone looks into the mirror, after you have said Schmebulok, they have a chance of being turned into stone.
I figure that's not a word that comes up in common conversation. And if I actually pull the mirror and say, "Oh, Schmebulok," they are more than likely people will turn to look at.
You know what?
That would
I
grab my
love
attention.
that thought process. Okay. So, so any of you taking watch in the night, it's actually a really peaceful night.
Nice.
Rachel, you choose the magic word, Schmebulok, and so the sun begins to rise, and you remain asleep. You remain asleep unless you were on the last watch. But this Peaceful slumber does not last long. Slam! There's a loud slam outside the cottage, and a rumble in the ground is felt, almost like an earthquake. The walls rattle and shake, and another slam is heard outside, this time even louder and shakier. The rest of you begin to wake up quickly, trying to gather your senses as fast as possible. Another slam, this time against the building, and a loud crack is heard along with the shattering of glass of one of the windows as they break and shards fall to the ground. A large finger pokes through the glass, but pulls away quickly, cutting itself on the broken glass. Hey, you! Wanna get in my mouth? Come on, get out here. Wanna get in my mouth?
Thank you.
An enormous, sweaty head with an arm coming out of the top is seen outside of the cottage. An angry look on his face is briefly seen before it slams its fist down on top of the cottage again. Another loud crack is heard. You don't need to make a big deal out of this, just get in my mouth, come on!
Listen, dude, I'm a furry, but I'm not that kind of furry.
The fingers of the hand, pardon?
Is that a boss?
I'm not gonna say. So, the fingers of this creature, they reach through the window again and begin to attempt to pull the walls apart, trying to get to y'all. What would you like to do?
Run, probably.
Yeah, okay.
Can I cast one of my spells?
What would you like to cast?
I believe Moonbeam, but let me double check.
Okay.
Yeah, Moonbeam, because if I'm reading it right, I can focus it. And so I can focus it on that thing and then it not hit any of us.
Okay, I need to go and check the Moonbeam spell again really quickly, but... So... Just reading it.
I wonder if the owl's still here.
You just heard terrifying. The owl is dead.
No!
Wait, I killed the owl?
No. Okay, so you totally can cast Moonbeam. You make sure you mark down the spell slot. I'm guessing you're going to aim it at a point where it doesn't hit any of you, but it does hit this large creature?
Yeah.
Okay. And are you going to do this while everyone is starting to run away?
Mm-mm.
Is that a yes or no?
That is a no.
Okay.
I'm going to let them run first.
Okay.
Then cast it.
That's a bad idea.
Is it? Then
it's okay.
I guess
It's up to you.
I'll cast it now then.
Okay. So,
can I stay there or
yes, you can. Gur, you've become a robot, much like I have. Hold on, I'm gonna mute.
I need to...
What?
Huh? Bye, Jay!
Yeah.
We'll miss you!
The world makes robots of us all, man, if you think about it.
Thank you.
I mean, it really does. How you see in Detroit become human? Because, I mean, man, that hits different.
Yeah,
I want to use Mel's Ice Acid Arrow.
Wait, what?
It's a level 2 spell. Level 2
Okay,
spell.
so if one of you's casting Moonbeam on it, okay, so I need to do the con save.
You have it as well?
No, he has Melf's Acid Arrow, and he's trying to cast that as well. So you guys have to let me do one thing at a time. I had a distraction at the moment, so...
Okay.
Okay, so it failed its save for Moonbeam, so it is going to take some damage. So go ahead and roll.
2 d10s.
Yes.
Which is basically d20s, but I don't know if it matters.
No, you have to roll 2d10.
Okay. Yeah, that actually does make sense. So he's 6. Horrible.
Okay, I mean, that's not the greatest for it, but that's alright. So it takes some of that radiant damage, and Gur, you wanted to cast Melf's acid arrow at it?
Yeah.
Okay, I believe you have to roll to hit for that one. Yes, you do. So, Wendy, could you mute yourself, please?
What dice?
You're gonna roll a d20 and you're gonna add +5.
Okay.
Yeah, that definitely hits it, so go ahead and roll damage.
Damage is
4d4.
Yeah, I'm ready. Net for 1.
Ugh, I mean, you know what? That's actually not too bad. It's bad, but it's not the worst. Okay. So are the rest of you still running?
Okay, wait, so is the head almost dead, or like what?
Oh no, it's definitely not.
He's alive and kicking.
So,
Very
he
much
doesn't have
so.
feet.
Small claps for Tad. So I'm going to cast command on it and tell it to flee, if it works.
And tell it to flee?
Yes.
Okay.
We ain't got time for this.
I just need to check command again. I should know this one, and I believe it has a wisdom save.
It does, I think. Cool. Yeah.
That's pretty garbage. So what have you commanded it to do?
To flee.
To flee?
Please? Yes.
Yeah, cool. So he starts to flee.
Oh.
Like, that's it?
Like it's gone.
Yeah, like he's going.
Wow. Well,
But from what you know, Ashi, this spell isn't going to last forever, and you might realize what you did and then come for y'all very angry.
That's why we should run. We should like turn the opposite direction that he went and just like book it as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pro tip: we run.
I'm running in the 90s.
Okay.
Gotta get it.
So all of you begin to run, and the opposite way that he is going is back into town. So as you're going back into town, I need you all to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Okie dokie.
Dexterity?
Dexterity saving throw, yes.
D20, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, nat 20. Go me.
19.
I get a
windy.
Oh,
no.
You know, that's okay. And Barb, because Barb is still with you, but I suck and keep forgetting about her. Oops.
Oh, Barb!
Barb.
Barb, you're still here.
She is still here. She just hasn't really been talking because I suck.
Barb.
It's just like Stranger Things. Barb is forgotten.
You don't suck,
You're so
awesome.
quiet, Barb.
Barb is just
shoots you finger guns.
I love you, Barb.
Love you too.
Damn.
This is the closest thing I ever had to a mom.
Oh no.
we begin to have an emotional discussion, I guess.
Hey,
Okay,
Jake,
so
Jake, you might want to go check the live stream.
oh, okay, why?
I don't know, but
hello.
it's saying the
Why
playback
would
has
it
been
do that?
So,
OBS?
What is this?
You good, OBS?
OBS, you chill? I don't even know if they can hear us.
They have AirPods
They have AirPods in. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, on my one end, it's saying that it's still up. So I'm gonna try and
For me,
refresh the
keep
page.
saying there was a problem with the server.
Refresh the page.
Okie dokie.
I tried.
Yoink.
Oh,
Nope.
That's very
Says
weird.
Well.
That's very odd.
Alright. Nope. Now it's saying it's back.
I'm getting.
Nope. Now it's gone.
Huh. Well, that's dumb, because on my one end, it's still functioning.
I can't see the group chat.
Yeah, same.
It's just us now.
Oh no.
Ah, heck and heck.
I don't know, might just be me. Let me check. Let me check on my.
Totally not just you, because it's doing that to me too. Which is really weird, because on my one end it's saying I've got excellent connection, and it's saying that it's still streaming.
Maybe there's a problem with YouTube.
Still live. That's weird.
Because if you're all experiencing problem, maybe it's something with YouTube itself.
It could be YouTube.
Okay, so the sound is playing, and your screen is showing, but the chat's not going, and it's not saying it's live.
Yeah. For me, it says live.
It says live for me too.
Okay, maybe my phone's just being weird.
Okay. I keep getting the video playback interrupted.
Yeah, I'm getting that on my computer, but not on my phone.
That's very weird. Okay, my guess is that there might be some issues with YouTube then.
Oh, well, no, never mind. It's back on my phone. This is weird, just like Mageddon. Sorry.
Okay,
see next to me
it's
too.
YouTube. YouTube's having an issue. Okay. I can't even, I can't pull up anything on YouTube.
Oh,
maybe we can ask them on Amino. Bye.
Nope, the YouTube's having server issues. Of course, like... Okay, well, my stream got recorded and everything, so, I think we might just...
Do you want to just end it here and, come back to it?
And we'll come back to it for part 2, I guess.
Okay.
Alright.
Good, because I'm tired.
Yeah, I know, it's been 3.5 hours.
I need to nap.
Did you guys have fun so far?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
I love it.
Well, part 2 isn't going to be very long, because I hate that it cut out here, because we're actually super close to the end.
We can always just extend it more, can't we? Add some other things.
No, we're actually stupid close to the ending.
Oh no! Wait, was the giant head our final?
No, the giant head isn't the boss. Wendy, can you mute? Thank you.
So wait, the head was the final boss, and I told him to run away.
No, it wasn't the final boss.
Okay, good.
Who is the final boss?
The final boss is Jeffrey's dad.
No.
Yes.
Okay, so
the
I
final
guess
boss is one of
that
us
because
and one of us.
YouTube's having issues, we're going to end it here and leave it for a part 2, I guess?
Cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Bum, bum, bum.
Well, hey, one thing we could do is at the beginning of our 200k stream, we could, or 2000k stream, 200k. Now I'm, whatever that stream. We can start it with D&D and then end it with whatever.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't matter that we're close to the end anyway.
Okay. Well then, I'm going to end the stream.
Alright.
Alright, see y'all lovelies
Bye, everyone.
next time.
Don't